now we play the waiting game. Did it actually connect? Or didn't it? Or did it, or didn't it? YouTube added a feature that supposedly makes it easier to auto-start, aka like it used to back in the old days. And this time it left me guessing for the better part of about 10-15 seconds of, did it actually start? Am I caught up? Am I not caught up? Hello everyone, welcome back to BattleTech. We are back again with the BattleTech Advanced 3062 mod. And we are going to pick up with our campaign from last time. I've made one change to the game, and that is I'm not actually running it at 4K resolution anymore. I'm running it in native 1080p. I want to see if this improves the performance in the urban environment anymore. Previously, I've been streaming, well, recording it, well, I shouldn't say recording, playing at 4K and down-resing for the stream, and I suspect that may be part of some of the problems, because now things are seemingly moving a bit snappier, but also BattleTech tends to run a bit snappier when you first start off anyways. So, let's just go ahead and get right back into this. We've got our urban mech still out for repairs. We'll get that back eventually. Steiner Space. Let's kind of re-familiarize myself with where I'm at here. Yeah, we got the special hunchback. The evil hunchback. The one which I cannot lose. Urban mech, 4 mechs available to deploy. We have on hand 1 head, 2 heads. That one's a nice easy mission. Destroy base. What's the worst that could happen with that? I just pissed off the Free Worlds League. No worries there. None whatsoever. Yeah, keep the pilots we got, and let's drop them. Yeah, I gotta get used to it being tiny on this screen. Oh, and then of course immediately YouTube is like, oh, hey, wait a minute, I can't play this. Wow. Come on, you stupid little YouTube thing. Reload this because I suspect it's broken and probably not showing me anything going on at all, like it usually does. Welcome to YouTube, where we can't... Yeah. I shouldn't blame YouTube, it could also be my internet. So I'm going to keep an eye out for drop frames recently. That's the other reason why I'm trying to down-res to see if it works better. Just to make sure I'm not overloading poor little graphics card. Just telling me right now, no, I'm perfectly fine, you can do more. Crap. Oh, is that a trap? On the other hand, this is actually pretty weird having it up on the screen because now I can hide stuff behind it. Or you can just crash out the game. What? All I did was move Task Manager onto the same screen so I could look at it. It was sitting there at the begin mission screen. All I did was click the title bar and drag it. Poof. Okay. Could be one of those nights. I tried to give you a little bit of an opportunity game and... Oh. I don't know what the heck you went for there. But you went for something. Weird. Didn't lose anything, really, but... Weird. Okay. So whatever I do, do not accidentally touch the BattleTech toolbar, Alt-Tab in and out of it. Do not drag the window around, apparently. Even though I was dragging it around earlier, no problem. Game do not like. Clang was missing me. No. I've got plenty of Clang going on. He's been keeping me company in Atlas. That's the other reason why I've actually started going on this 1080p kick instead of running the game at 4K and just sticking with windowed mode, even though implementation across all my games is inconsistent. Like, Atlas, hey, I can mouse out the window. BattleTech, no. Your mouse cursor is trapped. Well, Atlas, like, for certain circumstances. BattleTech just doesn't want to let you do it at all. Yeah, I've been having... Believe me, I have been pushing the game building system to the limit there, and I've effectively managed to supergrid something. Not on a ship, thank God. But, yeah, there'd be some building trickery going on right now in one of my buildings there. Which I'm hoping to actually duplicate in a much larger scale in the near future. We will see. Alright, so we're back to where we were. Everything's fine. Cease and desist. Urban destroy base mission. Default settings on all of that. Perfectly fine. Keep everyone in their mechs they've got. Wait for the thing to load again. How's it going for you, Mega Ray Mitch? What you got? What'd they give you for your starter mechs? Did they mess you up and give you a cicada? Because you know they love cicadas. I went for ultra low latency, and yet there's still 15 seconds between when I do something on my end and then when I see it on stream. So I apologize if things are still a bit laggy between me and chat. Apparently ultra low doesn't really mean much right now, unfortunately. Or there's something else on my network eating up all the bandwidth. It's entirely possible. Bits of potentially a bit of cleanup and some restarting of various devices, I suspect. Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
Ah, nope. No, she's still 1080p, and it still pauses and lags out when the drop pods actually hit, and then suddenly, poof, all the smoke is there. It's not a... There's a pause and then a jump to the smoke. Scrolling seems to be a bit better, though. Yeah, it definitely is feeling much smoother now.
How's it going?
And you plop me down basically right within sight of... Okay. That's great. Thank you, game. Zero cover.
Understood. Moving fast.
And oh my god, plasma rifle turret. Okay, I don't want to see that.
Here we go.
Do what you can. Apparently, do what you can means tag it at that speed.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
Kick it quicker.
I got you.
That thing's got some armor. This is a half-head mission. And they're throwing a 200 armor turret at me. Ow. I mean, just ow in general. I would love... Actually, nope, there's cover there. Perfect. Get over there. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of chunk like I normally do, so... It seems to have helped a little bit with the smoothness of what's going on, but some of it's still very much... Yeah, like grind. Right, you can hear the gears of the graphics engine grinding away.
No shooting, just running.
You've got... What's your shot now? I need a slug shot from you. If it hits, it'll take it out. If it misses, it'll take down a building.
Negative damage.
Yeah, not surprised. Better gunners would definitely help here.
Well, their targeting skills aren't impressive.
That's one nasty turret. That's priority target number 2, I suspect. Hoping that was the medium rifle, or the plasma rifle. Sounded like a gauss rifle, but, you know, limited options for some of what they need to do. You apparently can all shoot through that building. How about no? In fact, how about... Not just no, but... Oh no. Get you up here.
Up high.
Maybe that close you can take down the last that turret. come on. Why is it not dead yet? 12 points. All right. Oh, God, that's an Ultra AC2. Ooh.
Confirm.
Dang, you are not. You are certainly opening up the taps on this. Kinda don't want to get in range of those back turrets, but I don't want to sit here at this building and be shot at by a million things.
Double time. Let's go.
You have no line of sight there. You have somehow a line of sight so you can actually shoot at that, and that. Well, I'm not going to be shooting the buildings right now. That's not exactly a high priority target. That's better. Some internal damage in there.
What's the plan?
The plan is you stay in cover.
Have no doubt it will be done.
I don't care about the overheat alert. I want... I do care about the overheat alert. That's way too much firepower to be thrown against those turrets, unfortunately. So I guess we can drop the medium lasers and just let the missiles take it.
Locking on target.
We'll let the
One less
hunchback take that last one. Oh, look! It's a raven! What a shock. Everyone and their brothers got ravens. They're the new cicadas, don't you know?
Moving out.
Let's not even bother with that. You got a 74% chance. Thank you, game.
Turret destroyed.
Just take down all their indirect stuff aside from the...
Enemy structure is weakening.
Oh, hey, it's a Jenner. Apparently he hit his own structure.
Goddamn, let's do this.
Oh, I know where all my fire's going. Back it up. You gonna throw that at me, huh? I'm gonna take advantage of that. Jump back to there, please. 2 for the price of 1.
Firing.
I have a coupon. Brave son of a bitch spider. He's brave, I'll give him that much. However, I have a good bit of fire I can save up. Is it a modified? No, stock Raven. Or stock
Ready to
Jenner.
rock.
Okay. It's slightly less than the pulse. I need everything on that array to hit.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Enemy structure eliminated.
How'd you like that, Mr. Raven? It's 28 points of damage to both legs, I believe. Oh, yeah, you didn't like that. Nope. That was all
Yes,
your
Commander.
armor. Oh, what a shame. By the way, hello. I'm going to cool off around.
As you wish. Engaging.
Receiving you.
Which arm did that hit? It's your left arm. Your narc launcher's already out of duty. Turrets back there aren't doing anything, and I want to get turned around a little bit.
Affirmative.
Called shot. Pop it through the back.
Aye, aye.
Oh, come on!
Oh, it's
Granted, it had
on.
high evasive, but... that's okay. We'll still play around with their friend. Come on up over here. Take a right side shot on him,
Firing jump jet.
since I have the resolve. You should have next to nothing there to stop it.
All weapons are go.
aside from cover. Test 9, let's also jump you in there as well.
Lifting off.
Same deal, called shot right leg.
Now let's see how you handle this. Inflicted some
Right
nasty
about now, that mech warrior should be feeling a little hot under the collar. Yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna have a Raven anytime soon, but where'd he go? Friendly. Oh, he ran over there. Okay.
Awaiting orders. How might I help?
Let's not do that. I swear you had another mech out here, but I guess not. Yeah. Use those missiles as crit seekers now. Jump jets,
Target's
actuators.
taking a critical hit.
Come on, I've stripped out everything but 2 points in that leg, game. Let our hunchback
Commander.
switch you over to cluster. Go after Jenner. Oh, wow, the odds on you are horrendous. But not those odds. I don't care if I whip. Laser's still got a good chance.
Yes, Commander.
You're all just down to turrets. Alright, let's switch targets here. Kind of have a bit of tag for a reason, after all. I'm going to do a long-range shot. Percent on tag. I get slightly better.
Engaging jump jet.
Do want to actually do a called shot on you if I can. Not that for the armor damage, tag to hit.
Engaging weak target.
Okay, target acquired. Tag marked. He's now stressed. Well, if I had a hunchback sitting behind me with an AC-20, I'd be stressed too. Especially a cluster AC-20.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Stay out of those turrets if you don't mind. Yeah, vaporize the entire right side of the Jenner in one shot. Good night, sir. Oh, and he took the fall damage on the other leg. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. That's not fun. That sucks.
Light damage, Commander.
It's a shame. Technically, tabletop, that would still be viable. Well, no, because you're prone with an arm and both legs destroyed, so you technically can't prop up at that point.
You have orders?
Tabletop, you could prop the fire under certain circumstances. I love how that's a fountain here, but not... Oh, I've got to be right on top of it. Okay.
Of course.
Not getting much
Waiting for
modifier
orders.
off that, am I?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Panicked. Yep, I would be too.
Standing by.
He's in the literal oh shit moment. And none of his options are good.
Firing on target.
Tag mark again. Standing still. Tag.
Like
No,
damage.
okay. Tag marked. I could get hit by a turret potentially, so that
yup.
one kind of makes sense.
You got it.
But you have noticed you've exposed a certain side to me.
Firing.
There goes his tag and a medium laser. He's down to an SRM-6. Have fun with that, friend.
You like that? Awaiting orders.
He's gonna sit there,
I
fine.
need 6.
Target destroyed.
Engine out. Torso destroyed.
Hostile removed.
4 salvageable parts. Not gonna be enough to actually do anything serious, but still, I'm not gonna complain. You've got shoot and scoot, so come on over into cover, and let's figure out
Yes,
those
Commander.
turrets up there, shall we? As soon as we do
Aye, aye.
of building destruction.
Mech warriors. Show 'em what you got.
Location confirmed. Locked on.
Building has been tagged.
What are your orders, Skipper? Affirmative, Commander. Firing.
Target number 2 down. Target? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Flatten that, sucker. Yes, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's kick you around. See if... Oh,
I copy. Firing on target.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
hell no. I still got 2 turrets that need to come down first. We don't bug out until we complete
Yes,
all
Commander.
objectives, if we can. Tell you, ooh, I can. Let's give this a shot, see if it works. I don't know if that will actually cause... Yeah, it didn't. It damaged the structure under it by any chance? Oh, no. All right.
Commander.
Well, all this building destruction has left me with some nice cover here. Yeah, it would be nice if you could actually attack that thing. So yeah, it didn't apply.
Locking on target.
That's okay. We'll take him down pretty quickly. Is that another... Yeah, the Ultra AC2 turret. You're not going to hit me at that range.
Took a hard hit there.
Step in the fountain water.
Affirm.
Yeah. Exactly. You kind of need like a little bit of a
And forward.
standard coupling on the foot of the mech. Just stomp it down like the Michael Jackson Billie Jean shoe thing. The nail on the floor. You get your heel in just right, and it lets you
Target
do
down,
that
Commander.
crazy lean forward.
How might I help?
Same thing, right? Crappy fire, but it is a rotary act 2. Ouch.
Confirm.
Go away, turret.
What's up,
I would
boss?
ideally like to not face that.
Copy that.
Well, I got rid of the building there while we're at it.
Turret eliminated.
And we're good.
Mission successful.
2 mechs, 4 turrets. Turrets were a bit more heavily armored than I'd expect for a half-head mission, but the mechs were made up for it at least. They weren't very intact, shall we say. All right, let's see what we can pick up for salvage here. We've got... I could get a Jenner into service with what we've got there, or the or, you know, 2 more on the Ravens, not a lot. I'd rather have the Jenner, honestly. Plasma rifle, rotary AC2, meh. I mean, you've got the recoil that you've got to worry about with all these. The jam chances, no. Active probe, oh, ferrofibrous, ECM. There's some decent stuff, but I'd rather have that 5th mech, an extra mech on standby. Anything other than that urban mech, please. AC4, Ultra AC2, none of the good special stuff, but yeah. We can live without that. Plasma, nah. I'm not gonna bother with the plasma rifle. When you're just getting started, don't be afraid to rock'em sock'em robots with the Op 4. Yeah, I mean, you can, but if you're just getting started, usually you're flinging stuff at extreme range first. Does Hunchback move differently from other mechs, or just me? Well, yeah, the Hunchback in this case is a special jump variant that I've put together. Actually, it's the 5S to start with, so it already has jump jets as it stands, but I won't be able to jump non-jump capable Hunchback. It's not flexible enough. It's far more fun when you can just turn around and pop someone in the nose, basically. Alright, so we got our 6 mech slot that we can put together there, so let's stock up our Jenner.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
7D variant, not a problem. We are well accustomed to working with the Jenners. What can I do with you to make it better? Well, right off the bat, do we have... No, don't. 245 engine stock. Jump jet capable system. Usually the first thing to come off is the ammo and the SRM. That way you can actually use the weapons you've got without worrying about overheating. I strip out 4 tons, that'll give me 7 back. I could make it a PPC Jenner. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Mira's on double secret probation right now. She messes up one more time. She's getting the axe. Actually, I could go the opposite way. I could sacrifice some lasers and go for the streak launcher. Yeah, let's do that. Because I mean, playing around the streak actually is, the streak itself is useful from a ammo salvage standpoint, or ammo saving standpoint. And I've got ammo for it. And I've got a case I can stick on that sucker, so it won't blow everything when it blows up. We've got the lasers balanced out. We're 1 ton overweight. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because we're heat efficient too. If I drop you... and then shift the jump jets over, even though it's horribly impractical. More accurately, let's just do... What I'm aiming for is to reduce the impact of... I have to keep that heatsink there because it's required as part of that engine. I'm trying to reduce the impact of losing... if the ammo does get set off. So I only lose 1 jump jet instead of 2, and I can still keep moving around. Arms for now, we'll have to do. Heat sinks and all that are fine. I'm not going to be able to do anything really special with this until I get another thing of Ferrified. I can live with that. A 6 into medium laser, and we could potentially... I don't have support weapons, so I can't go down to 2 smalls instead. Oh. Kind of a back-assward way of doing the... doing a Jenner, but it'll work. And it's pretty cheap. 9,000 C-bills in 8 days. I would rather have that in service before I get the urban mech back. What else we got? Need 2 more for a fire starter. 3 for a Raven. Actually, no, 1 more for a Raven, and then I'll actually be able to shoot. I should have gone for Raven. Darn it. That's the downside of the way that the system is working in this mod, is that it's only showing you the exact variant of what you've got counts on, but I need the count for all the stuff. Not that the Raven's much of a mech that I really want, but I could have. All right, Command Center. Everyone else came through okay. I don't think Flippy needs me to look at anyone.
Let's do this.
Oh, you got a little bit of boost there.
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
Harvester, nope.
Ready for orders.
Wraith, nope.
Reporting.
Paradise, nothing.
What's up, Commander?
Squire, couldn't be bothered.
Mech
Mech
warriors
warriors aren't
training
doing their homework.
complete.
That's why Clippy always has me looking in on them. If I threaten them and make them go to the sim pods and do their homework, then maybe they'll get better. Or maybe I just need more time to pass. Time passes. Collingsworth throws. It's going down to the end zone. All right. 5 days on the crew lounge, 8 on the Jenner, 16 before I got to worry about money. And the only missions I have left here are potentially sticky wickets. Assassination mission. I'd feel better if I were running all 5 mechs for that. Destroy base mission urban, which is going to be a bit more difficult, but urban. And a straight up battle urban. Let's go for the supply base. It pays better. I just have to remember, if I see a raven, get 1 chunk, and I will be happy with that. Alright, so we're not going to have that one. That's fine. Everyone else is good to go. All the mechs have... Well, I think the hunt... There's certain style animations that apply to the different mechs, and it's going to probably be based on... Like with the... just the weight, tonnage, and overall appearance of the mech. Like the bird mechs are going to be doing primarily kick attacks. The brawlers with the functional hands are going to do another one, and trying to think of something like the Warhammer is probably going to have its. I would say the Hunchback and Warhammer would probably use similar attacks, honestly. But they also could have something special for it in the community asset bundle. I don't know.
Command interface initiated.
Yeah, we go from nothing there to suddenly big, massive cloud, and instead of like a throws out cloud. Like it skips a couple frames doing that. It is running a bit
Like
better.
my neighborhood up ahead.
Okay, what do we got? Well, Samara actually got us in a decent drop location for once. I'm sure there's going to be turrets out there. I'm sure that's going to be one hell of a vehicle,
Yes,
but
Commander.
let's not wander out directly into the open. Use the speed to protect.
Let's go.
Let's see. You are pointing out a turret over there. Another turret. 2. Here that might be screaming a 4th turret. Probably... Yeah, up there. There'll be another one there. Okay, so we probably don't want to take down that building because that's blocking line of sight, so... Done. Or you may have line of sight somehow. If I can't see you, how are you seeing me? When the game does that. Turn you over that way.
Affirmative, Commander.
Same deal, don't fire anything. I need to see what these guys are going to be up to. Okay, so there's just another tank back there, that's all. And that was... Who knows what being fired at me, but was
Awaiting orders.
Oh, it was probably Thunderbolt. Now I'm thinking about it. And I get you. Block line of sight, block line of sight. Indirect line of sight.
Engaging jump jet.
That's just what I need on the Vedette, but... Yeah. Prime.
Roger. Putting one in the back.
12%. I'll be happy. That's actually a pretty good hit. Sizable hit on the turret.
Reporting heavy damage.
What did
Losing
you...
lots of armor.
What? Mortar? I'm not losing armor. I mean, 872 over 880, you're not losing a lot of armor. You've lost none. None. Mech Warrior, are you high or something?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Position
Partial
confirmed.
shot on that. Cluster, sure.
Firing on rear arc.
Said if I get anything, I'll be happy. It's either gonna be a mortar or... Huh. Mortar or a thunderbolt? Something I can think of. Arrow, oh, arrow 4, yeah, could be an arrow 4 shot. It's an arrow 4, thank goodness. Those will be incredibly short on ammo.
Receiving you.
Let's deal with that little thing in
Jumping.
here. That looks like the tag in this. Yeah, that's little onesie, twosie, threesies. I mean... Okay, now you're starting to
Can't
lose
take
lots
much
of
more
armor.
of this.
Well, not lots, but...
Confirmed.
That's... some sort of turret I'm not happy to see. Still can't see the turret. All I'm seeing are buildings, but that is a spotting unit. Ergo, priority fire.
I'm on him.
Spotting unit removed, so now they're down
Drag the
to
vehicle.
turret locks. Somehow still sees me. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
The mother of all long shots. There. Okay. Not really helping me. I hate to run the fire support back out in the open like this, but I need to know what that turret is. What do we got? AC2 normals. Only 2 of them.
He's going down.
Lucky, maybe it'll hit that thing and cause it to explode. What in God's name are you firing?
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
You didn't take a heavy hit, it exploded nowhere near you.
Commander.
Okay, so the mech warriors are all drunk. We've got that in agreement at this point. You've got another turret I could get line of sight on from here. Let's make the line of sight rules work for me here if I can. Oh, heavy AC. Okay, that would make sense. Switch you to slug. And you know what? I'm even willing to throw a called shot on you with that. 43% chance.
Engaging.
No, we obliterated a portable light. Good job, mech warrior. Good job. That light will menace no one ever again. Do this right in the short range, but for HVAC 2 and a sniper all AC2 based, this is the right move.
Oh, yeah. Here
We
we
need to
go.
see what we got here. Okay, yep, sure. Chaparral missile artillery tank. You are correct. That was an Arrow 4 fast scam. Field artillery scattable submunitions. Or scatterable. Scattable does work too, technically. That's a priority target.
Alpha strike.
Please take it down. Because he's spreading minefields.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Ow, okay. The AC2 is doing much
Something
better at hitting,
important
despite the
just got
fact I'm going in with
Ready
that
to
much
rock.
evasive. Also, I'm gonna have to apparently jump everywhere because of this. Jesus, okay, that's a normal arrow 4. Alright. Can't hit him from there. Yeah, I've got to take down the AC2 turret.
Affirmative.
It really is great or good at that point. Arrow 4 is not great, but there goes the arm of the wasp. Oh, I've got nothing in that arm. Never mind.
Awaiting orders.
I fear nothing. Right up until this point.
Lifting off.
Nerve a shot there as a target. Lock the ever-loving fuck on that right side, or that side mark, please. Left arc.
Target acquired. Locked in.
God, that did nothing as far as I can tell. That was a miss, but not by much.
Serious armor loss.
You didn't take any armor loss from that.
Standing by.
Quit your moaning and groaning, mech warrior, and do something.
Jumping. Locking on.
Granted, nobody wants to be at the that end of the arrow floor, but he's just throwing munitions around everywhere here.
Losing armor.
It's fine,
Let's
Bronzite.
move it.
I can get you into a lovely location. Okay, yeah, we just got an AC-5 vedette out there, probably.
Lifting off.
Yeah, just an AC-5. No, I'm sorry, it only just has the machine gun on it.
Taking the shot.
Miss. Okay, no, I can take out a little bit there.
That all you got?
I don't think it's necessarily glitchy. I think it's more the arrow's more of an area impact, and he's got the fast scam, so he's just dropping munitions
Now that was a heavy
all
hit.
over the place. He's taking out the tag on the wasp.
Critical hit.
All right.
Confirmed.
Can't engage. In doubt, fall back to indirect cover.
Affirmative.
Crappy movement modifier, but
Here we go.
crew compartment. Okay, that should be out
Critical
now.
hit.
Yep. Crew, the vehicle technically should have survived. It shouldn't have blown up like that, but the crew is dead,
That
essentially.
was a big hit. Big hit.
I mean, this is... The vedette's moved up into his position at that point, which I can work with that. Let's get you... off the building.
Engaging jump jet.
Overheat, I'm fine. Oh, like 9 points? Yeah, 9 points left.
Receiving you. Engaging jump jet.
Switch to slug.
Fire.
Kind of a bit of a lost shot. I need to give that autocannon a rest so the recoil penalty
Standing
resets.
by.
If you would not mind going up to him, please. And yes,
Move order received.
start stomping on him. Got a turret north that might be interested in me there. Back and take a bit of ripple fire. Do not like that flipping arrow 4 fast scan.
Reporting. Critical hit.
It's doing some serious damage.
Losing armor.
Fine.
Yep.
Fire support mech will be perfectly fine. Run in.
Double tap. Let's go.
Gun down the Sharpel.
Firing.
Chaparral. That's gone.
Frag the vehicle.
They're getting the angle on me.
You're fine. You'll be able to stomp them down, no problem at all. Bitch, your belly
Waiting
aching.
for orders.
Reset your autocannon anyways.
Putting my weight into it.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Okay, the garrison force has been destroyed. We're just down to
One for the scrap.
2 turrets left.
Yes, Commander.
One of which is going to get interrupted.
Confirmed.
What do you got? Mortar. Your chance of taking out.
I understand.
That's a chance of taking out. Still within line of sight of the
One left
mortar,
turret.
but I take it back. 2 turrets. I see 2 turret over there.
Goods to go.
I kind of don't want to bring you within line of sight of this stuff, but I may not have a choice. No line of sight off the AC2, line of sight
On
to
it.
that turret. Tag fired. Hold on there. Ooh. Tags out.
Armor blow through.
Yeah, you'll be.
Internal damage. Confirmed.
I'll definitely be pulling you back a little bit, but you both fired your wad.
Moving to full throttle.
I have a good chance.
Engage target.
There we go. Turret gone.
Enemy eliminated. Awaiting orders.
I copy.
Move the hunchy up. Slug or cluster. Precision shot. Thing. 9% slug. Yep.
Reporting negative damage.
Okay. Harvester needs some
Yes, Commander.
serious gunnery skill help at this point. I like the spot I'm in right here for cover. Uses the medium laser effectiveness, but we can still get a nice
Yes, Commander.
fire out there.
Receiving you. Engaging jump jet. Roger.
17 points left. Can he hold out? Yeah, he'll make it. He won't be going into the next fight, but that's okay. I can let 8 days pass and get the Jenner out of jail.
Order acknowledged.
As that will finish up that turn.
All weapons. Go.
Okay, I have to admit I'm liking this Clint setup that I've got
Target
here.
down.
All right.
Orders? Acknowledged.
I think you can get some target practice on here.
Back.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
Well, it was a building right in front of you. I would hope she would be able to hit that.
Reporting. Firing.
Commander. Affirmative. Target acquired.
I mean, Bronzite's doing all the hard
One
work here. He's been
structure.
zapping everyone with the tag system, and yeah. I know who's getting the MVP on this one here.
10-4.
Clinton is Wasp Buddy.
Target destroyed.
Standing by. Location confirmed.
Switch to Clug. To Clug? To Slug. We are firing the LB-20 Clug autocannon.
Awaiting order. The target is confirmed.
It's time to bug out.
I like how I'm getting like 7 places of decimal digit precision on building damage there. Alright, that was a bit more damage to the Wasp than I wanted to take, but I mean, given the use of mortars and 2 Arrow 4 systems, yeah. Especially one of them being the fast scam, that was wrecking the light mechs at that point. I probably didn't get any mechs. Nope. Low-end engines, and even if I pick up an Arrow 4 launcher, I'm not guaranteed to actually get the actual, whatchamacallit. Hang on a tick. It's a Word of Blake Arrow launcher. Okay, that's scary. Let's see. So, massive damage at extreme range, but have immense mass. Well, yeah, I mean, look at that sucker. That is 15 tons. 15 tons of evilness. I don't have a single mech that can mount that. I won't until I have, like, a heavier assault mech. So, no point in grabbing those. A 5% jam on the HVACs, the hypervelocity autocannon. Ammo is much larger and uses a unique type of propellant, so less tons per shot. Weapon being damaged on jamming. Well, that's, yeah, I'm not gonna. 7 tons for that. Plus, how heavy is the ammo? You have the ammo in here? No, apparently all the ammo blew up. Alright, so that's out. There's Ultra AC2 ammo, but that's not worth grabbing. Light machine guns. That's gonna be what? No. What? Light machine guns are supposed to be 0.25 tons, not 5 tons, not half a ton. Yeah, they're not light machine guns. They're the wrong tonnage. That. Okay. All right. So basically, yeah. Nothing. So I'm gonna grab the machine gun array, or I don't know how much this stuff is gonna cost. So I guess we'll go for the most expensive thing, probably on the field, and sell off the Arrow 4 launcher. 4200 engine, fine. It's gonna be like Mech Warrior 3, where I've just got nothing but a whole ton of engines just tied to a rope dragging behind the mobile repair base. Yeah, that's what you gotta get down to when you don't get any mech salvage. That sucked. Alright, we have some repairs that need to be done to that Wasp, because, ow, that hurt. What can we do with you? Wow, yeah, you definitely took some hard knocks there. Alright, so the tag unit's a total wash. Fortunately, because of it fell off the truck, I've got tons of it. I can give you heat sinks. I need to give you a couple of those. Satisfy the engine requirements. 1, 2, 3 will satisfy that. Our backup 20, I'm not going to even bother putting the hands and arms back on because it's not worth buying. Small laser, medium pulse. Best I can kind of do with that mech, honestly, aside from 2 small lasers in the tag slot. I don't think I've salvaged any. Nope. Certainly not worth putting machine guns in it. 6 days and a bunch of money to repair and no hand actuator, fine. Hand to low arm won't kill it.
Let you know when that's done.
Better accuracy. Alright, so that's gonna take a minute. Let's get you in before the urban mech. Barracks, tell me, please. Thank you, Gunnery 5.
Training complete. Yes, Commander.
Orders? How might I help?
These guys are not advancing as quickly as I'd like them to, but I'm also not traveling either. I got 3 mechs left. I've got 8 days to get the Jenner in. And the last one is for this area. Assassination Highlands or Battle in Urban. A battle would give me an opportunity to salvage some stuff. I need that Jenner. I'm not going. I need a 4th mech at the minimum. So we'll let the lounge pop up.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Let's see what else we can get cheap off of you here. Power system, 20 days. Well, I do have to jump around, so that would almost make sense. Upgraded lounge, more expensive. Less impact to the bottom line, and yeah, in both aspects.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Get it going, especially because there's that event where if we have a fire in the mech bay, the improved power conduits come in handy. I know that's put me back into danger zone, but we'll be okay. Jenner is back. And let's give it a shot. Battle Urban. 6. Yeah, it's a mixed bag on everything, but I should have turned up the whatchamacallit. Should have turned up the mech warrior experience because this is going to take a while to grind these guys up if I don't lose them. Initiative 8, 7. And none of you guys are tactical masters. Alright. Does the game visually represent not many lower arm and hand actuators? I don't believe it does. If it does, that's going to be pretty cool to see, actually. But I don't think, like, for instance, on the Jenner, that you could go and give it arm actuators and it would magically not have the oh no, actually the it probably won't show them, or it'd be like almost sort of like a prosthetic prop kind of thing. It'd be like, okay, well there's something there, but it's just like welded sheet armor basically, or sheet metal. Make it look like it still has the hand, but it wouldn't actually be able to have the bonuses from it. Some of the mechs by design do not let you put arms on it, like for instance the Jenner, you are stuck with the upper arm actuator and that's all you can do. So by their very nature, the mod acknowledges the fact that there is no such thing as a Jenner model that actually has arms on it, like, you know, aside from the short stubby bits. Pirate mech was sighted in this area. Let's see what kind of trap we're up against. Let's see. You have... Where? You want me to go over that direction? Down a very long boulevard.
Good to go.
Totally not a trap. This Jenner doesn't have great jump jets compared to what it should be able to do, but scouting it can do.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Wasp down there, cover the advance of the rest of the units, because I really don't feel like jumping down all of this.
Reporting.
Maybe I actually should. I mean, it's a long... Yeah, the missile mech needs to go down. That's for damn sure. You got a clear line of sight once I get you down to street level there. Oh, good grief. Really? That's where you put my drop pod? Alright, game. Fine.
Aye, aye.
Prepare to run down next time.
Firing jump jet.
Paradise, I don't want to move just
Ready to rock.
Runs like I need you. Well, you know what? Let's put you up on the building.
Lifting off.
I mean, it doesn't really do much to get me better line of sight, but...
Skipper,
And you're gonna sprint down that way.
I'm there.
Alright, you're out in the open and nothing's there. Fine. Bring in fire support. Fire support on site and ready for mission. You want me to run over this way, but... What kind of full routing is going on here? Oh god, that's the map edge. Okay. Well, shit. I didn't realize that was the map edge there. Alright. Fine, you can go that way.
Got it.
I'm thinking, oh, I'll just run down that street. And it's like, oh no, there's a map edge right there. So I can go one tick out of bounds and that's it.
Confirm.
Bronzite, get down at street level if you don't mind. What? No. Come over there. Building hot for me, would you? Let's stick you in a defensive
Have no
position.
doubt it will be done.
And let's pull the Clint over with its advancing.
Lifting off.
Still nothing on scope. Alley. Race for defense.
Waiting for orders. Engaging jump jet.
Cover and
10-4.
still nothing on sensors. Alright. Let's advance the team by the numbers here. Harvester and
Commander.
Bronzite. Come on up.
Location confirmed.
Okay. Sensor contact, but not where the objective was. Game, where is he? You're convinced he's there, but you've got a sensor contact. What? I'm checking your entire visual range and there's nothing here. What did you pick up?
Ready to rock.
What's the plan?
It's not to have you out in the open unnecessarily, but
Moving out.
Roger that, Commander.
Hey there. Sensors have
all right, maybe it was something in the air he just managed to see him. I don't know, but it's our target.
Standing by.
No line of sight except here. All right, take it. A fire starter. Well, I could use a couple more chunks of those.
Giving them everything I've got.
Okay, streak, no lock, no fire. Perfect.
What are your orders, Skipper? Engaging jump jet.
I have a feeling I'm really gonna miss that tag unit right now. Oh, this is gonna roast. Yep, that's a bit of heat.
Watch my heat.
Fortunately, he walked right into the lock. Ah, really? 20% chance if I don't move. Alright, tell you what. Grab Harvester. Harvester's got sensor lock capabilities.
What's up, boss?
We are going to do this
Moving to
intelligently.
position.
Lock the son of a bitch.
Got a lock.
And then fire the LRMs. Standing still. And even that's a 30. Wow. Alright. And if a potential miss shot too. Looks like that paid off. Alright. Move you, but I'd rather not because you're in cover there. Right? You in cover? No, you're not really. Oh, that gets you one evasive.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Okay. Have E-line right into the vulnerable back. A mech with a low bit of evasion right now. Apparently your streaks can't hit the broadside of a barn, though. Take the Jenner's side for all you want. There's nothing in there.
Losing armor.
Didn't have a chance to up armor Jenner,
Skipper.
but... over to here.
I got you.
Into the rear arc. I don't care about my heat because I'm running double heat sinks. Called shot. Rear arc. Center torso.
Firing.
Awaiting orders.
Paradise. You may have. In fact, you do indeed have that. But let's grab Harvester.
Waiting for orders.
Get you into cover. Or both approaches from that area. Sensor lock. Fire starter, please. You now have no evasive points left.
Yes,
Paradise. Have a rear arc shot. Potentially, right? Yep, from there I do. Have fun.
You should never come.
Machine guns, jump jets.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
Of course, it's
Looks like enemy
reinforcements.
reinforcements.
Moving out.
There we go.
Target neutralized.
One salvageable part. All right, test 9. Let's see. Got cover from that angle. That's a good spot.
You have orders?
Harvester. I'm gonna go up and support.
I copy.
Sensor lock that. Nope, just out of range. Brace up.
What's the plan?
Paradise is going to be in a similar boat, but we'll get him
Of course.
over to there.
Receiving you.
All right, Mr. Jenner. We're going to pull you back over that direction.
No shooting, just running.
We've had a bit of enough fun for now.
Confirmed.
Let's keep everyone else on reserve.
Commander.
Okay, keep everyone else on reserve until the enemy kind of forces me to. Jump. And should be able to lock. Hollander. Oh, crap. That's... Oh, God, it's artillery. Oh. Lovely.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, the Lyrans. You and your artillery. Indirect fire, if you please.
As you wish.
Stay, please.
Skipper.
9. Around, and we'll have you jump up into the woods there next turn. Two mechs of reinforcements. Okay.
Standing by.
Well, safest thing to do when you've got artillery is get up close to it. And this puts me with a partial line of sight off that unit for now.
Full speed. No target.
What did you give me over here? A panther. Alright, PPC is the bigger danger. Take out the right torso on you. No, the right torso on him, please.
Firing all weapons.
Hey, the streak finally hit something.
Yup.
Alright, let's pull you. Stay out of line of sight there. Decent odds, hit that again.
Here we go.
There you go, Hollander disarmed.
Ha! You like that?
Yeah, he's unsettled, he just lost his only
How
weapon.
might I help? I understand.
Continue, indirect fire.
Certain.
See if we can peek a internal location there. I don't know if he's actually got any armor or ammo left that can cook off, but Anthony loses his shot and whiffs it.
Ready for orders.
Buster will be good enough.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah, I'm good enough actually. Flying nuts are in. Yay. Alright, so you've got a Panther that's gonna play hide and... yeah.
Commander. Roger.
Oh, come on, the streaks didn't lock onto the
What are
building.
your orders, Skipper?
Bull. Bull. I call bull. It's a load of bull.
Copy that.
Oh, headshot. You're not gonna like what I'm about to do to him
Reporting.
next. Here, throw some more scatter shot at him. The missiles.
Unleash
And if you hit the building, I have no problem with that either. Like that. Fall damage, fall damage. Yeah,
Orders.
Oh, the poor hunchback is
No
not getting to
shooting,
shoot anything.
Just running. Let's go.
He's shaking up. He's not gonna broadside of a barn. And overheated, and he's shut down. Oh,
Let's do this.
oh, friend. I'm so sorry. Reserve. Test 9. I mean, come on. You gotta know what's gonna come next year. Shut down.
You got
unit in the field. Wide open. Headshot, please.
Engage your target.
Got him.
Bye-bye.
Mech intact. I'm not going to get it intact, but all 5 parts of that
successful.
panther are good. Woohoo! I gotta get into my chat settings after the stream. Turn off the censoring bits, because that's getting annoying. Chat, all that constantly. Alrighty. Laser pointer in his eyes, indeed. There's only a 3% chance to hit the head, too. I saw it just before I clicked off the alt shot screen. I'm happy with that. About time the game broke something out of my odds there, even if it doesn't mean anything, because, you know, I'm not going to be able to grab the entire panther. Yeah. Hollander... It's a glass cannon. yeah, I could get it. I could easily stick a Gauss rifle in it like the stock design is, but it is a glass cannon and a half. 4145 engine, nope. Well, that gets me up to 4 at least. And then I should have gone for the Panther. I would have had just enough. I would have gotten the Panther. So 4 of the Panther and 4 of the Firestarter. Oh well. That's a lot of money. Of course, ultra auto cannons work good. The standard AC-10s work good too. There. That's why AC-10s have been nerfed twice in this game. Oh, for the love of God, Clippy. Serious? Not Clippy. Gang, seriously. You've already got the 2 mechs that are damaged in Sometimes it's just best to let the people on the dropship go off and do their jobs, whatever, and stay out of my way. Alright, the Wasp, the Urban Mech, financial report. Can I get anywhere, or do I need to take on that last mission at this point? Someplace cheap. Someplace cheap with a head mission on it, we'll say. Dukambia. Yep, that's what it is. Dukambia, agricultural, high gravity, moderate population, moons, oh boy. And Terran world. Yeah. That's nice and cheap.
Bio command.
20 days, we'll have everything done by then.
All hands begin will transition to thrust gravity.
Black market invitation. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, that's an interesting conundrum. Financial report is in 5 days. The Wasp is done in 3. I can't sell anything off right now. I can afford it, but it will take me down to 202,000 C-bills left, and I need 236 to get through the finances for next month. And we don't know how many pirate or black market things are out here. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I can make this work. It's close enough. I believe I can make this work.
Our nest egg is just about gone.
Yeah, I know, Darius. I know. But I'm running on, whatchamacallit. Items cannot be purchased or sold in transit. Can I bail on my transfer here? Like, go back to... $236. All right, let's figure this out. Finances from 236. The black market's just going to be too useful of a thing. I need that. Bulk of the expenses are going on that. All right, tell you what. Argo, let's bail on the urban mech. Stop work. That gets me some money back. Take the mech that is now going to be in the mech bay. And let's just get rid of it. Which is something you can do in transit. Got it. I mean, come on, I sacrificed an urban mech to get access to the black market. No big fucking deal. Okay. Plus, we also got back some parts out of that. Alright, so the mechs are all set. Let's take a look at what we do have available now. Pull back any small lasers off that sucker. Got one more small laser. you rather do? Nope. I forget what that guy was putting on that mech. Urban mech with an Arrow 4 launcher on it. That would be hilarious. Alright, now I guess everyone is just done. Okay. Financial report then.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
So my other option here would have been, at this point, unfortunately I would have been bankrupt, but to have done that, that would have saved a ton of money, but it would have been a lot of a hit to the morale. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Warning, you have brought about the wrath of Decker. Uh-huh. He'll be fine whenever we find him. He'll already be in the Great Urban Mech in the sky by the time we run across him. You know, he always dies off early. Okay. Looks like Comstar has officially reinstated the Gunslinger program with a new twist, whereas the original Gunslinger program was formed with the goal of improving SLDF mech warrior training to match that of DCMS duelists. The reinstated Gunslinger program is specifically designed to give Inner-Sphere personnel an edge when fighting clanners. Open to citizens of all Star League member states and promises to give enrollees an advanced tactical training need to take on clan warriors and one-on-one duels. Let's see. This is also formally, technically, when we shouldn't have seen rotary autocannons until now, but, you know, game is what it is. Federated Commonwealth has introduced the rotary autocannon. New weapons promise to deliver a rate of fire 6 times that of a standard autocannon and 3 times out of an ultra autocannon, and jams 90% of the time when you use it. Okay, not 90%. It's a 2, 3, 4, I think, if I remember right. Depending on your rate of fire, the higher the rate of fire, the more likely it is to jam. But we have that in the Inner Sphere now, officially.
Those upgrades you asked for are online.
I mean, that said, there's a really nice mech called the Legionnaire that was built around a rotary, the rotary AC-5 that is not bad.
We're almost completely out of cash.
You're fine, Clippy. Shut up. All right. He's selling our small arms, and we don't even use his dusty rifles. TCE. Oh, Tortuga Commodity Exchange. Okay, pays more when stay to market prices, dump guns, and buy cheap but high quality replacements. Portion of the profits funds these little morale boosting events we've been hosting. Everybody wins. In your quarters, someone comes over to someone else. Hey, you know, we've been throwing this Shipyard Expo. I finally figured out how he's paying for them. Just joking. I mean, that's how these events do work. Of course, the event organizers should get a little cut. Well, if I got a proper cut, it'd be one thing, but that's Well, that's an interesting one. Paradise is military mech where he's dishonest. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of throwing me. He's dishonest. If I stop and he's dishonest, he's not going to adhere to it. He'll keep doing it under the radar, so to speak. I could turn a blind eye to it, but if he's dishonest, he could be lying about the small arms, which doesn't really impact us from a game standpoint. It's not like we ever have to rush out with our rifles in our hands to defend the Argo, but I could see like a morale hit being taken. Certainly morale hit if I tell him to stop. Either stop or let him on your... Yeah, that's kind of... No, I'm kind of thinking on my terms. Oh, God. It'll go sideways, and the company has your. Okay, that's a fair response to it. Profits go to the outfit minus a small fee for your talents. You know, you get a bonus for the work you're doing. The deal goes sideways, and the company has your back. Also a good point. I mean, so you want I get it. All right, yeah, he's not happy now. Yeah, so you want to cut? Nope. I'm not sure you do. You're lucky you still have a job. Okay, so he's not happy. Well, there's the money I needed for the pirates anyways. I just got 50,000 heat bills off one of my mech warriors. He's gonna be all sorts of pissy now, but you know, deal with these guys when they get in the system, because I'm sure they've picked up a couple things over the course of the trip, hopefully.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Cambia. Mech warriors. Let's see. Unfortunately,
Yes,
one of my
Commander.
best mech warriors as far as latent skills, of course. Let's see. You have gained enough for another level of gunnery.
Training complete.
What's up, Commander?
Squire's actually getting decent.
Mech warrior training
Confirmed.
Hess has got nothing.
Ready for orders.
Wraith has got nothing. Harvester's got nothing. Bronzite's got a skill. We can give you sure footing, which is the bonus evasion charge. That's kind of proven to be really useful. I would like some multi-shot. Maybe do a multi-shot and sort of like test 9 down here. Plus gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Alright. That works. How much does it do, huh? Not gonna buy anything with that little bit of funds, but hang on. Oh, I can sell stuff off. Selling these. Yeah, I'm never mounting that. It's the cost of an AC-20, and the ammo is even less per ton than an AC-20. If I remember right, it's 4 shots per ton. The AC-20 at least has 5. Machine gun. Yeah, chuck that overboard. Chuck the rocket launcher. Hell no, do we need that? Tags, ultra AC2s. Do have a ferrofiber 3. Why wasn't I able to, Oh, right, because that came off the Hunchy. Dang, I wish I'd spotted that one. Ferrofiber already. Not ferrofiber, but if I remember right, you don't have the slots for it. Yeah, you definitely don't have the slots for it, not with the light engine on there. So back out of that. Nervous should already have Ferrofib. Yep. So I guess it comes down to the Jenner's the only one that needs it. Come here, give me some Ferrofib. I got a vibe for Ferrofib. And now I can probably get about 4 armor points out of that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, better than that. 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, 7 only. There you go. A little bit more on the arms, a little bit more on the torsos. 2 days, minimal cost. We'll spin that time in orbit, actually. 1, 2.
Job's done, Commander.
Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Head and a half? Hell no. Not until I've gotten a heavy mech on the roster. Contested will. Capture base in the lowlands. We've got Battle in the Highlands. Ordnance Depot capture. Lost supplies, ambush convoy. don't think I quite have what it takes for an ambush convoy. The Dervish and the Hunch are too slow to really be able to keep up with that. Kind of thinking, contested will here. Good salvage, decent pay. Head and a half, capture base in the lowlands, so I'm not going to have any problems with heat. Yeah. Facing the Rim collection. What they're doing in here this far into the Iron Alliance, who knows? But they're here. Mech Wraith. Get the Mech Wasp. It's not wasted on the Jenner. That's a pretty significant amount of armor, honestly. I've got ferrofibrous on every single other mech, and I'm probably going to salvage it if I lose the mech. But if it means it can hold, even if it doesn't seem like it's much, it's still 5 extra points. That's 2 machine gun hits away from losing a limb versus hanging on to it for an extra round to save it. I'll take anything I can get on it, basically. Any of the additional protection helps. I mean, you can bet if I get an XL engine, I'll probably slap that on the thing too, because even though it'll just crunch right out of the torso, I can up armor it with the weight savings off of it. An XL or a light engine on that would be darned useful.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, the quote-unquote ancestral fortress, which will turn out to be fully functional.
I doubt we'll find much in the way of entertainment here.
Oh, boo-hoo, Mech Warrior. Relax.
Moving to position.
You've got entertainment back on the ship. Just gotta watch The Immortal Warrior Part 32 again. We haven't gotten our hands on Part 33 through 37. Anything over 40? Oh, forget it. The Lyrans are charging premiums for that.
Coordinates received.
What? No turrets? Watch for enemy reinforcements. Oh shit, Sherlock. Have you played the game for more than 5 minutes? Yep, okay. You know how this works.
Affirmative.
In other words, find tree cover now because reinforcements are coming. Reinforcements coming, Commander. Oh shit, let me get the hell out of here.
Roger that.
Fire support on site.
Copy that,
Fire
Commander.
support on site. Emotional support
I'm
on
there.
site. Special support on site.
On it.
Well, we've occupied the fortress. And now we spend the rest of the fight in the woods.
Position confirmed.
Because I don't really have any desire to go wandering
As
out
you
where I'm going to
wish.
get the crap blown out of me.
I'm rolling.
Confirmed. Position confirmed.
Heads up, Commander. You've got
Nailed it.
hostile contacts inbound.
Beautiful. We'll be able to charge right up to the edge of the woods and take on the forces from there.
Receiving you.
Hell, I can do better than that. I can jump over here.
On it.
We're up against Stock Jenner, Stock Panther. Well, that's a certain challenge there.
Firing.
Right onto his right arm. Nice shot.
Let's do this. All weapons locked. Go.
Should be going after the Panther, but the Jenner, if I can do some early damage with its light armor, is better, and he'll be quicker to drop.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Got a shot in a large laser because I don't want to run you in just yet.
Here we go.
If is it a with?
That didn't hit.
Yeah, that hit there. That was darn the loudest shot I've ever seen this side of the rockets.
How might I help?
You can help, Mech Warrior, by... You can against
Confirmed.
Mr. Panther, because your other target has fled the area.
I understand.
Receiving you.
Do you understand? Do you? Yeah, not worth a shot with a potential thing into the back. Nope.
Let's hit them hard.
Standing by.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Here we go.
We gain line of sight on the Jenner. Tag the Panther.
No luck.
It's a case to be forced to move anyways. No PPC. Damaged heat sinks? Possible?
Standing by. Moving out. Firing full complement on enemy.
That's right. Follow the right flank. Pay no attention to the mechs that are about to come up the middle.
Skipper.
Let's see.
I got you.
Much greater shot. Got a decent chance.
10-4.
How much do you like that PPC of yours, friend?
What's the plan?
Commander,
The AC-20 up.
coordinates received.
Sensor lock. You didn't need any
Awaiting
evasives.
orders. Have no doubt it will be done.
Armor's looking a little ratty there, friend.
Got it. Engaging with target.
Oh, poor choice. I would have moved that
Yes,
thing
boss.
first.
Understood. Moving fast.
Called shot torso.
Firing at full power. Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, internal on both torsos.
Ready to
Nice
rock.
shooting there.
Acknowledge.
I got you.
If you see no longer a threat.
Ha! You like that?
I'd run away too if I were him.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Ranges, but
Have no doubt it will
on your
be
right
done.
side or on your left side. Both unsettled.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
Let's see. Unlikely to hit, but yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Firing
Seeker.
on target.
Got him.
Down.
Get the ammo.
It's go time.
That is why cluster ACs are so lovely. You get the accuracy bonus, and if the armor is open, that many more chances of 1-point shots going internal, and like the magic BB, and hitting just what you need it to hit.
Receiving
Great.
you.
Follow up. Not
Roger.
let this guy go.
Got it.
Tag mark. Oh, come on.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Of course, right over the one location that's got all the weapons in it. Or the major weapons.
Got it. Got it.
It's halfway weaponry.
Reporting. Critical hit. Confirmed.
Kind of a bit of a waste to...
You got it. Locking off with all weapon systems.
Oh, that's a
You have
prime
orders.
target for a cluster shot. Hang on. Sensor lock 'em.
Sensors locked on.
Harvester. Stay line for a
Consider it
back
done.
shot.
Standing by.
On up.
Acknowledged.
If and you don't mind, I'd like a side shot there and see if we can BB through.
Copy that.
Oh, look at the list of stuff there.
That hit something.
Actuator, gyro, torso, gyro hit. Actually, was that gyro hit or gyro destroyed? No, that was a gyro destruction. How are you still standing? Tabletop says you fall down, go boom.
Orders.
Oh, come on.
How's it going?
Yeah, how's it going indeed? I think he's having a lovely day.
Move order received. On it.
Make sure he doesn't think about using the rest of his weapons.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Panicked. And... wow. Stupidest move I think I've seen this mech warrior do so far here.
Oh,
Oh, come on!
I'm wounded.
Failed a flipping piloting check. My mech warrior just failed a piloting check because he was kicked and fell down.
Yup.
Oh, for the ever-loving hell.
Roger that, Commander.
You just fall down and go boom. Please don't land the dropship on us this time, Samira.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, don't scare me like that. Game taking that long. Let's fall damage to the leg.
Mission successful.
Tabletop, if the gyro is destroyed, that's it. Your mech falls down. Anything that happens to it, like I mean, you can't melee attack, you can't move, you are dropped prone in the hex you're in. You can basically prop the fire if you still have 2 arms. You know, prop up on one arm and fire with weapons in the other one and your torso mounted weapons. You can't jump, you can't really do anything. You suffer a major penalty to avoiding pilot damage, because I mean, you basically have lost the system of the mech that lets you coordinate your movements and everything to stand up. I mean, it's your sense of balance. You are providing the sense of balance with gyro forces to stay upright. So if you lose gyro, you're flat on your back, or your front, or your side, or whatever. A second, because I'm out for repairs. However, we get the Panther. Yay. Guess we're gonna get everything. Yay! Maximum 8 salvage. I should have gone for more money. That was a waste of salvage points. All right. Well, we got, I think, a little bit of repair work to do. Yeah. Oh no, one day, however, will I survive?
Yes,
Anyone
Commander.
anything?
Yes, Commander.
Nope.
Orders. What's the...
Hang on.
Commander?
Wraith has gotten Mick better. Both or indirect.
Mech warrior training complete.
How might I help?
Yes, Commander. Ready to rock.
Yeah, good. I'm glad one of you is ready to rock, because you're going to have to go in on this one. All right. What do we have to store while we're at it? Chunk of Marauder is at the stock Gauss rifle build. Like I said, glass cannon. Yes, it's a 35-ton mech. Yes, it has a Gauss rifle on it, but a stiff wind comes up and it gets pushed over. 16 rounds of ammo, and that's all it's got. And that's with endosteel. That's with ferrofibrous. Yes, it could be better with a later Excel engine, but near medium laser. Good to know. Piercing variants, streak variants, engines, extra cooling, compact engine. Hang on. Oh, right. This is the one you don't see that often. The compact fusion engine is all about using up less crits. So if I were to take this over to the Hunchback to try to get back some critical locations, this would free up some of those. However, disadvantage is the engine is much heavier. But if you're that short for that stuff, that could come in pretty handy. Gyro defense and a hand actuator. Artemis FCS, nah. Not really seeing much here. What about engines sell off? I don't think we're gonna need a lot of the lower ratings, especially with the urban mech out of the way. So drop those two. Those improved jump jets too. I know I need to get more of those because you can't mix them, but heavy ferro. Hang on. 20% weight change. Point of armor or less. 21 slots required. 15% tech point cost of repair. So much harder to repair, but requires a lot of. It's expensive though. But I kind of think of a mech I can put that on.
New equipment available.
Build the kitty or sell. Yeah, that's another thing I could do. I have that Panther. It's not bad. It's just slow is its problem, but I might be able to do something with the engine on that. If I can't do anything with it, then I can always sell it off. I mean, that's the thing to remember, really. Let's go over to you, sir. Actually, hang on. Let's advance day and make sure that we give the Wasp a shot at this stuff, too.
That work order you submitted?
The lighter mechs may get a bit better of an advantage with the heavy ferro. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's try internals, heavy ferro, because you've hang on. How many points do I have? I have 14 for that. I need another 7 internals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I could fit the heavy ferro. So that actually frees up even more tonnage for me because I'm getting more bang for the buck out of it. So a little bit of improvement there. A little more improvement there. Gonna go for across the board improvements. So now we're even a little more tougher. Not a lot, but for a light mech, that's still pretty valuable. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be fitting a lot of weapons to this thing anyways. The tag comes out and eventually the small laser goes in. In fact, you have a small laser here by chance? No, you just got the stupid stuff. Right, okay, never mind. that on board. One day to fix that.
I'll let you know when that's done.
I can give you that day.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
All right, next mech on the list, Panther. Let's see what we can do with you. First things first, strip PPC. Worthless. Not worth throwing in. We've got improved targeting on the Panther, so that actually is a reason to keep it around. Well, let's strip the SR amount of it to your core 145. We've got something better we can fit there. Strip that out, go for core 200. Okay, so you don't have a lot of that. You need 2 heat sinks, but that's it. So strip out all the ones we don't need. Actually, this can even stay in the leg, honestly. So you got that. But yeah, I know. Requires 1 functional range weapon. Unused tonnage, I know. Give you the ferrofibrous armor. Max all of that out. Oh, that's good durability. How fast are you now? You're definitely up there now. Stock Panther on tabletop is, if I remember, actually you're 6'10". Yeah. Stock's like a 4'6" if I remember right for a Panther. But you're 6'10", so you're much quicker now. You're fully armored. You're just not going to have quite as much of a punch, but what I can stick on you is... I mean, your heat efficiency is down to absolute shit, but it's kind of having problems trying to figure out what to do with that, especially because I can also give you some jump jets. Some serious jump jets now. Not too many. One goes in there. Pull that jump jet. Pull that sink out of there. That's better. 20. So I've got 7 points. I could put the PPC back in, actually. No, I could go one step further and give him the ER PPC back. So it would still be a Panther in spirit. It's not going to be able to sink heat for worth a damn is the problem. And throw missile launchers in it instead. The LRM-15 launcher would fit, but it doesn't have a ton for ammo. Nor do I really want to carry an ammo on this thing. It'll just get blown up and blow the mech with it. Drop the PPC. Throw in... About 4 energy weapons we can fit on this thing. Throw in an ER medium laser.
New weapon systems available.
That'll be its new extended range weapon. And... give me other weight points in lasers. And the rest in heat sinks, whatever I've got left. So heat sink, heat sink, heat sink. Improved targeting. We've got an improved crit chance off the ER medium laser, which is acting like the old PPC, and we've got 3 more medium lasers to go with it. So, at 25 and 60 damage for the medium lasers are collectively, so 85 points of damage versus what I had with a single shot PPC at best of 60. And if the PPC misses, it misses everything. But at least these weapons are all going to have their own individual chances to hit. So I have a greater chance, actually, of doing some damage versus doing none, all or none. Vulnerable as all hell, but I've given it the best shot I can from a maneuverability standpoint, from an armament standpoint. Yeah, I'm happy with this rebuild, actually. It's worth giving a shot in the game.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I'm not going to advance time to get it there, but we've got it available if we need it. We need to make some money. Patrol, battle on the Highlands. There's going to be a rumble in the Highlands tonight. Bump up the money a little bit. And bring the Wasp along with the Wraith, because the Wraith goes in the Wasp. Yeah, that's right. I gotta replace Harvester. Who's going in on the Hunchback? Well, I gotta drag McWraith over every time anyways. Squire can come along. Ooh, ha ha ha. We shall see. Oh, this one. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
Was it FR Republic borderline bankrupt? Free Ross Hog Republic borderline bankrupt? No, they managed to. They were doing pretty good. The problem they had, canonically, before the clans arrived, cans. Oh, that's a real tongue slip there. Tin cans from beyond the inner sphere. Sounds like a bad Plan 9 from outer space ripoff. The clan's arrival kind of really screwed them because they were sitting right in the path of everything. But realistically speaking, before that, their problem was a very public distrust of mercenaries because they had several mercenary units kind of weasel their way out of contracts. They had a lot of lesser reputable units that were kind of on garrison force and or garrison duty and other things in the Free Roslog Republic. And it's as it was going through its founding, because that was all basically kind of couched in, well, the Draconis Combine doesn't want to deal with these worlds anymore because they're always threatening to be an open revolt, and frankly, we'd rather have a buffer state between us and the House Steiner, than Steiner basically getting sucker punched into it. Sort of.
Okay, let's do
The
this.
kind of, it's, oh, hey, suddenly we've got the freedom that we've been fighting for. It's very much, sort of like where the Bajorans are at the start of Deep Space Nine. I mean, not so like, you know, absolutely raped by the Combine or anything, but more in terms of, you know, just the sudden, oh shit, now we have to take over running everything, and all we've really had is a loose government in exile that's not really a government per se, but various freedom fighters now suddenly finding out, oh, hey, no, we got to be politicians now. It's not like we can just sit around the corner and snipe anyone who comes out not supporting our popular position kind of thing. So, yeah, I wouldn't say so much bankrupt as they were
Position
very
confirmed.
disadvantaged, I would suggest, more than anything. I mean, it is, like I said, two different things when you're trying to hold a country together versus fighting for its freedom.
On my way.
One generally frowns upon guerrilla attacks in council chambers. So, need to walk to this one. All right. Everybody find your adventure buddy. Stick with them.
Confirmed.
Sometimes I am getting the pauses that they really
Copy that, Commander.
kind of seem to throw the game for a loop, but it's either
Heading out.
thinking or doing something as I rotate around sometimes. And suddenly you're facing a completely different direction. Yeah, it was too new by the time the clan showed up, and also you have to remember the as far as the clan showing up, the rest of the inner sphere generally didn't know what was going on, at least until the second the inner sphere itself, the leadership didn't really kind of know until the second, third wave, because things started going off and units were able to start reporting in despite Comstar slowing down message traffic and everything. The various intelligence agencies were like, okay, hey, something's up. You know, I mean, the Federated Commonwealth found out because of reports they had from their spies on the Korean worlds were returning information that was a little too, like, it was clear someone was using a model to simulate the data that their agents were supposedly passing on. And the intelligence agencies were able to catch on to that, like, hey, wait a minute, these figures don't quite jive with what we'd expect. And of course, House Krita had their own spy deep within Comstar, so they kind of knew quite a bit of what was going on. But you have to keep in mind the Free Rasselhog Republic would have had its forces deployed along a Steiner border, along a Combine border, and the clans just kind of waltzed in from pirate space. So lots of backwater troops, not really experienced. You know, again, trying to take a ragtag band of freedom fighters and turn them into a well-armed and regulated even a state militia, let alone, you know, a proper armed response force. Not really gonna happen. It's not like they got to. It's not like the Koreans said to them, "Hey, here, have your pick of your, you know, of drop ships and jump ships, and yeah, you can have all the mechs that you want. You know, here's all the garrison forces here. Just make a shopping list. Tell us what you want, and we'll leave it with you." No, it was.
Roger. Venting heat.
I would not have wanted to been in charge of trying to stand up their armed forces. Basically, I would have been starting with nothing.
Holding here.
Just reserve all the rest. I want to make sure. Yeah, you're clean. Oh my god, this is all the way over there. Whee. All right, we're at the halfway point.
Roger.
It's almost quicker to jump the hunchback over the woods.
Affirmative, Commander.
I'm almost tempted to run the lights in there and have them try to kite the enemy back to me here. I just know that's a mistake. Oh, that's all.
Yes, Commander.
I'm there. Roger. On my way.
I just like the hunchback to actually be useful in battle, other than its sensor capabilities. And even then, for the sensor capabilities, it's actually got to be up there.
Yes, Commander. As you wish.
All right, everyone else, let the hunchback pass.
Venting heat and stabilizing.
Yeah, I can move further with a jump.
Confirmed.
Oh, hunchies.
Certainly.
Hey, a sensor contact. Oh, thank God, we're saved. I was starting to think that we were completely lost, man.
I got you.
Hello? Hello out there. Can you tell us which way back to the dropship?
Confirmed. Time to earn our money. Moving out. What's up, Commander?
I say, can you tell us which way to go? Sorry, wait a minute. I forgot. We're historically a Steiner mercenary unit. Guten Tag. Can you tell us which way to the dropship? You know, dash dropship. I'm going to apologize to all the German BattleTech readers out there. I have not read any of the German BattleTech novels, so yeah. I am probably getting gender pronouns incorrect on that one. Hello.
All weapons are go.
Oh, I love streak launchers.
Confirm. Double time. Let's go. 10-4.
Ooh, that was a lucky hit.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
A pack rat is supposedly hit, but or a stinger, which is already damaged, or more damage on that.
Target confirmed.
I like more damage on that.
Receiving you. On it.
Cluster shot. That was some internal damage I took.
Taking a critical.
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot how bad the spread is off that thing. It's hideous.
Barely hit, Commander. Orders.
And I bypass that position and move on to the next unit. Marked, so I have a target for my LRMs. Thank you. Yeah, I'd go for the woods at max speed if I got tagged. Okay.
How's it going?
On site. A 35 melee, or yeah, not so great, or
Location confirmed. Firing a full salvo. Failed to connect.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Task 9, run it in.
I'm rolling. Here we go.
Kaboom.
So much for that little guy.
Yeah.
You have
BattleTech is
orders?
full of those sorts of places still. I mean, you've got all sorts of weird shit going on. Do I want to? Let's not bring you in line of sight of that.
There in a jet. Target confirmed.
Standing by.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't fire at AC-20 from there. Let's just
Aye, aye.
move you up and race you there. I'm not gonna try another cluster shot. How'd you get behind? Three-wheeled APC. Okay, behind
Yes,
me.
Commander.
Good to know. Good to know. Please go say hi. Yeah, good luck hitting a Clint at that movement, right? Nope, you're not gonna hit it.
Standing by.
5-point melee is not gonna do a heck of a lot of good. Let's keep it fresh here. Stay at a minimum missile. Yeah.
On it. Alpha strike.
Hey, yo.
Two. For
Lift
this.
it off.
Even better. Can I call a shot on that leg? It's already damaged.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. We can call a shot on that.
Critical hit.
Sit down, Junior. That Stinger pilot is having a very bad day. Also, let's be honest, 25 points of armor. Not gonna stop much. Oh, that damn near ripped through the torso while it was at it. It's a shame that would have robbed him of his one functional weapon that's left.
Report Moving.
Let's kind of go over here and see if we can knock that torso out.
He's going down.
Yeah, stressed. Yeah, it's definitely a stress scenario for him there.
Ready for orders.
Okay, nothing friendly in the line of fire.
Aye, aye. Confirm. Firing.
Let's spread of damage. Oh no!
Light damage. Holding firm.
Poor wasp. Whatever will it do?
Locked on for physical attack.
He's locked on for I've done that joke before. Oh. The one arm that's got a laser. Uh-huh, yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Goodbye. Figured I would get a good modifier on him. Yep, the Stinger, despite having no leg, is making a stand at it. With his one machine gun. Oh, man.
Skipper. Roger that, Commander.
Jump jet destroyed. Oh, come on. He's got no leg. That should have been a failed pilot check. It's a +5 on a 2d6 for crying out loud.
Standing by. Heading out. Enemy outflanked.
There we go. Fire enough clusters will eventually hit something. How dangerous would a rack be if they built one that only rarely jammed rather than constantly jammed? The reality of it is while it sounds great that you could have a rotary autocannon 5 that can fire at 6 times normal shots, you're thinking, oh, 5 damage times 6, so 30 damage. So basically, it's the equivalent of an AC-30. Not that such a weapon exists in BattleTech. The problem is one, that's all it's all like effectively cluster shot at that point. You're firing 5 points into X number of hit locations. And 2, you need to carry 6 times the amount of ammo. A normal round of AC-5 ammo is usually sufficient enough to go through combat in tabletop. If you have effectively an autocannon 5 that is firing 6 times as often, you need a lot more ammo. So you wind up devoting more of the mech to your showy, fancy weapon that may or may not jam, and drains it that much faster, so you can't carry really any other sorts of ammo around. And yes, while you can actually unjam a rack in combat, you basically means you don't do anything for a turn, which is a bit on the painful side.
All weapons are go.
But yeah, you do kind of limit yourself tactically. Okay, Torso 2, panicked, ejected, and ouch. Not even worth picking up the Stinger, honestly.
Successful.
Sadly enough, it's not worth getting the Stinger. That's where I draw the line. The Wasp is one thing, the Stinger's another. You can't do jack all with the Stinger. Unless you're packing it full of small lasers at that point. Okay, yeah, naval autocannon 30, but we're not talking naval autocannon skills. Because honestly, there is a chapter in the old BMR that it has the title of, or not chapter, but rules section that's specifically called, now can I have my rotary naval Gauss rifle? And they're like, no, you can't. Just in much more words. All right, chunk of a stinger. Yay. Bunch of machine guns. Angel ECM instead of the Guardian ECM. I'm grabbing that. It's 2 defense. Instead of just the 1 off the regular one. I mean, everything else is just machine guns. What else am I gonna grab? I've got 4, you know. Even though I grab everything in the stinger, it's not gonna be worth it. Yay, 2 machine guns. Woo! Our problems are over. Yang, strap them all on. I don't care where you do it. Just duct tape them to the outside of the mech and tape the triggers down. Just make sure everyone in the mech bay is out of the way before you do it. In MechWarrior 5, it's pretty damn... Yeah, but it's like No Mercy says, MechWarrior... When you're talking tabletop versus the... Tabletop versus basically first-person shooter, everything about the game changes. And you see that reflected a lot in balance of weapons and everything in MechWarrior 5 and MechWarrior Online versus what you get in tabletop. I mean, right off the bat, I mean, even ammo and HPS is boosted up to a certain point. Dang, quit your whining. There's one tiny little thing that'll take 1 day to repair. It's not the end of the world. Calm your tatas. 1 day. Boom. Jenner back on duty. Herb. Alright, well, we got a little bit of money back out of that. Not a lot. Yeah, it's a very different thing when you start factoring in the skill of someone actually being able to manually fire a weapon versus it being all abstracted out to 2d6 math. I mean, that's the big thing. Capture base mission, ambush convoy mission. Or I could really stretch my luck and try to take on a head and a half. But I don't think I'm at that point. Ambush convoy, battle, yeah. Let's go for the capture base mission. Get more money, please. Got the hand on the wasp band, doesn't need it. The only thing that you need the hand on for is additional accuracy for the weapon that's in that location. Of which the wasp has, and not only that, I have to spend money to do it too. Additional accuracy for the weapon in that particular thing. There is nothing in that arm. I mean, the upper arm actuator is required. As far as a lower arm actuator, oh hey, you're increasing +1 accuracy with arm-mounted weapons. And I believe it's the same thing with the hand. So if anything, it's the hand in that right arm that I would be looking for, but that mech doesn't carry a whatchamacallit in that hand, as I recall. Let's see if it'll tell me here. Arm actuator limit, you can have a hand on your left and lower on your right is as far as you can go. So the pulse laser is the forearm of that mech. You can't put a hand in it. So why do I care about putting any actuators in that arm? It has no weapons. It's basically just what? Melee at best. And if I'm meleeing with a wasp, I'm probably stomping tanks. Eh. It's just like an extra 20,000 in cost that I don't really feel is worth worrying about. Especially since I've got a 3-3-3-2 mech warrior in there. Now, mind you, the stinger that I have, IRL, the mini I have, does have a piece of flashing that was very strategically positioned on its fist to make it look like it's giving the middle finger. That flashing remains there today. I refuse to trim it off. Okay, so we're going after some Karita convoys. And we have traced them to a hidden, well-defended ordnance depot. Drop in, take the depot, hold out. Oh god, Samira's gonna drop us like right in front of an AC-20 turret, isn't she? Oh. Game. Your audio just cut out there. Your audio literally just cut out. Like I heard the start of the drop. And crash to desktop. And thus we continue on with modded game fun. Ow. How did that just crash to desktop starting a mission? Ugh. Unless it like dropped me in an illegal spot on the board or something. I don't know. Twice now I've had to restart the game tonight. And it's not, this is one of those instances where I'm legitimately not going to be blaming HBS for this like I would blame Keen for Space Engineers issues. It's not like this, HBS is not getting patched every week kind of thing. They've pretty much said, yeah, we're pretty much in maintenance mode at this point on the game at best. It's weird how it does that. I mean, it's got, mod support is official now, but consider that for the first few releases after the initial release, it was still experimental. You can mod it, but we can't do anything if you break it. Speaking of break, come on, game. There you go. Career. Let's see where we got the last save. Pre-mission ordnance. Yeah, that one up. This should be right immediately prior to the exception there, or the accepting of the mission. Yeah, Samira really did botch that landing. The entire universe exploded. There was sound, and there's a big roaring sound, and that was it. It was all over. Dropship got shot down. Sorry, guys. End of the campaign. Leopard hot drops where they dump us directly on the enemy wouldn't be quite so bad if Samira, well, in the case of Mech Warrior 5, if what's her name? If Rihanna would, you know, have the decency to dump to target every single gun on the dropship to shoot. Darius has no idea what he's talking about half the time. It's okay. He spends the other half of the time yelling and whining. Whereas Yang just spends pretty much all the time. Orient's depot capture, boosted money, moving back into where we were trying to go. Good boy. Meanwhile, in another universe, let's see if the dropship actually lands. Oh, come on, game. Yang is still better than Fahad at everything except preparing mechs at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Yang will not complain that you brought your entire force back completely owned. Well, actually, he will. That you shouldn't go into combat before you have everything authorized for repairs, but he has to do everything one at a time. Fahad manages to multitask his crew. Okay, so we're in here at least, and we just have to go up and recon the facility. Oh, that is a well-placed facility. Ooh. If that thing's got active weapons left, we'll get chewed up going into there for sure.
I got you.
Consider me there. Consider it done.
I don't remember this map. Plus, doesn't have cliff edges on that. Oh. I don't remember this one. Boy, it's not often I can say that in this game.
Confirmed.
Wide.
Certainly. 10-4.
Affirmative.
On the move.
Yeah, let's not get bogged down in heat loss there if we can avoid that. Thank you.
Aye, aye. Be there in a jet.
At least the fire support's in position. Nothing else is, but...
Moving to position.
I'm a little unnerved by the lack of
Received.
things moving. Granted, it's probably a get in there and then we'll suddenly rip out the legs from under you with the reinforcement right behind you, but... There's no garrison. We're getting something. Looks like the garrison was on patrol. Okay, yeah, they're on their way back. Alright, that's easy enough. We can get into the capture zone pretty quickly.
I'm there.
Confirmed.
Almost make it this round. Can be right on the edge of it there.
Piece of cake.
Don't know if the game will count that or not. Probably not.
Confirmed.
Spot we can
Have
cover
no
that
doubt.
approach.
It will be done.
There's the that's the dropship pickup.
Copy that, Commander.
Cover on both sides.
Roger.
Jenner to support. Wasp to support.
Position confirmed.
And Hunchback in his best position. Cover both sides. Everyone's in a good spot. Brace up.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
All right, Clippy, which way are the reinforcements coming? Ah, from over here. What'd you send after me? A panther, scorpion, a mongoose. Star-ish design. Old Star League. Oh god, a stinger lamb. All right. Well, we got 2 museum pieces and 2 common pieces.
Commander.
Which I feel flattered.
Location confirmed.
Shift all forces.
Waiting for orders.
Jenner, you have a pretty good chance.
Full speed. No target. Firing the full salvo. Reporting. Critical hit.
Heat sink on a panther, that's not something you want to lose. Stinger lamb. Oh, joke.
Confirmed.
Shot and
Lifting off.
another heat sink. Thank you.
That hit something good. Reporting.
Don't you know it did indeed. I have a straight through shot from here. Hello, Kritsikers. Third heat sink. Oh.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Yeah, I bet that Panther pilot's getting unsettled now. He's not happy with that. 3 heat sinks down on a Panther. Ooh. All right, let's get you in the compound to deal with that.
Got it.
This may hurt.
Locking on target.
Scattered, but nope, no crits. Okay. Yeah, I'd use that PPC while you got it. I mean... Ow. Okay, there's... Yeah, okay.
Losing internal.
No retreat.
That was the downside of running him out in the open like that, of course. If you don't mind... I know my odds of hitting you are crappy. I can tag you. Yeah, or I might not tag you. Okay. Made him think twice.
Commander.
I see what you did there. It's not gonna save you.
Taking the target.
Got it.
Target's taken a critical hit. What are your orders, Skipper?
My orders are get it in their faces, I believe.
Let's see what you got.
Good shot.
You
That's
have
what
orders?
you got.
Moving out.
Yeah, I can leverage that. Go for it. There's every possibility you might get it. Crew compartment, he's gone.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Battle component destroyed. Yeah, it's called the crew. The compartment of that vehicle, if it is intact, will have to be washed out at this point to be of use. Not great odds. Better odds, but close by units. Yeah, let's run you up there. To avoid that dropship landing site there.
Confirmed.
I think it was worth a shot.
No luck.
Oh, Really? Alright.
Yeah. What can I do you for?
I can deal with that.
No problem.
Blink. You're tagged, friend.
Waiting for orders.
By the way, did I mention I'm really fast? Like, really, really fast?
That's a miss.
A really lousy shot, but I'm really fast. I think I can just pull back from the Panther because he's just down to his SRM4 at this point. Mongoose is going to be a tougher nut to crack, unfortunately.
They're getting the angle on me.
Fine, it's SRM4.
Yup. You got it. Locking off. All weapons distance.
Got him. Yeah, I did check too if that happened. All right, I've got him in my sights on my SRM4. Oh, where the heck did he go? Oh my god! Yep.
What's the plan?
Definitely caused a bail at that point.
Consider it done.
Oh, that's right. You've been tagged.
Standing by.
You did, Ron. You didn't
Engaging,
actually
jump
fire,
down.
if I remember right.
Aye, aye.
Meanwhile, Mongoose just being a real pain of itself. That's kind of typical. Mongoose, if I remember right, was a headhunter unit back in the Star League Defense Force, so I'm surprised to see it being a nuisance here.
Moving to position.
Hope you didn't need that leg.
Receiving you. On it.
Here, I want to have some support by the Wasp there in case things get ugly next turn.
Ready to rock. Roger that, Commander. Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, solid hit.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fire a slug at that point. It's a missile boat. Not great odds. Long range, but decent. Let's go the long range, but even better.
As you wish. Target confirmed. Scored a critical hit.
You have 3 medium lasers, and he's not using any of them, so you don't get to keep them.
On it.
Switch to slug.
Engaging with target.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, that center torso of yours, it's not doing so hot, friend.
Ready for orders. Understood. Moving fast. Firing a full salvo.
Engine crit. Good, good, good.
Critical hit, Commander.
Panicked. He's gonna stand still to take a shot. Perfect, because I'm perfectly armored. Happy with that. No, I don't think there's no such thing as a perfect government in the Inner Sphere. Say what you will about the Capellan government, at the same time, the support that they enjoy from the vast majority of their citizenry probably has to be the best ever
Yes, Commander.
in the Inner Sphere. I mean, they are people that you turn around and you look what Sun Tzu Liao is able to do as part of his
Full speed. No target.
to basically reclaim, effectively reverse everything that the Capellans lose in the Fourth Succession War through all sorts of means. I mean, he was able to do that largely
Target
with
neutralized.
the very loyal warrior houses that he had, rather fanatical support among the population. I mean, say what you will about the government itself, they managed to pull off a rather effective turnaround. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, this is only after the Fourth Succession War, aka after
Skipper.
after all that mess with Maximilian Liao, because god damn was that guy screwed up.
Acknowledge, Commander.
But all the Inner Sphere houses are like that at one point or another. I mean, you've got the Caridans and the Antares 4 massacre. You've got the if you go into the Davian history books, there is some really shitty stuff going on. There was a Davian civil war at one point. You go to the Steiners, and you've got Alessandro Steiner and his idea of concentrated weakness, by which means let's shove all of our troops up to the front and ignore the fact that the drop ships and jump ships can just jump behind the fortified worlds and attack undefended worlds at their leisure. And I mean, the less said about the Free Worlds League, half the time the better. But at times, also the Free Worlds League has some advantages going on. I mean, you look at the Knights of the Inner Sphere. Damn, I mean, that's pretty dang impressive.
Standing by.
Let's see. Can I jump you in and
Here we go.
ignore the slug, because that's got no chance of hitting.
Firing.
See if we can do anything to shake the mongoose here.
Awaiting orders. Full speed ahead.
Yeah, let's not fire the LRMs if they're that bad. I don't want to hit myself. We'll have no more of that now. I'm gonna give credit to the mongoose. He's trying to hang in there, but he's just not able to really do much. It's an SRM2.
Good
It's
to
not
go.
gonna... It's not the end-all, be-all of the world. Can we jump you somewhere I can get? Thank you. Line of sight and a bit of cooling water.
A copy.
Is tagged.
Standing by. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Hold off on moving that last mech up there until we get a
Failed to
chance.
Confirm.
So Tess is gonna reserve, and
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
so I want to get in some good close range shots here.
Confirmed.
Ooh, wearing the armor off
What are
him.
your
It's just
orders,
taking
Super?
forever and a day, basically.
Roger.
Increase the odds of hitting, please. Love it if you could take off that leg.
Got it.
Yeah. Took off the leg, took off the arm, took off the torso,
Target's taken a...
took off a good chunk of the center. Got ferrofibrous on that too.
Yup.
Alrighty then. Good day, sir. Do you wish to surrender now or later?
Firing.
Goodbye.
I need a new target.
Tried to get that. Tried. Sun Tzu got away with it mainly because he did it while everyone else was fighting the clans. Okay. Well, the same thing can be said about Katrina Steiner. Oh, not Katrina Steiner. Catherine Steiner. Steiner Davian, that is. But at the same time, you know, he's a scumbag and his son is even worse. To some extent, I would... His motives may not have always been pure, but at the same time, you can't argue the fact that his people do prosper under him up to a point. So he won that, you have to remember, as far as, like, if you compare Sun Tzu to his mother, then you're really talking about, holy crap, he's pretty dang, you know, with it.
Mission successful.
Yes, he is a bit over the edge with his fanatical obsession with Kai Allard Liao, but you look at what he manages to pull off and the fact he is able to turn around public opinion of the Capellan government in his own realm significantly compared to what Romano Liao was doing herself. I mean, hey, let's just purge the officer corps, you know? We'll throw away all of our good armed forces just because they are clearly not fanatically loyal, and we'll send them on missions just so they, you know, we whittle them down and kill off the dissidents. Alright, we got a chunk of mongoose, a chunk of panther. That was a CA panther. The CA uses a cooler firing PPC in place of the C's ER PPC. Otherwise, the C and CA are identical. Well, I don't really care because I don't want one. AC5, medium laser, small laser. Hey, finally. C3 slave. I don't really care about the sensor and sight range boost, but there is a resolve gain boost. Problem is you've got to find a C3 master to go with it. But I have to imagine that probably costs a good salvage. Yeah, right there, $500,000 value. I know you need a master, yeah, but once I get in, it's not really that much useful on the master's only really useful on the heavier stuff because you need the extra. Obviously, you're giving up a weapon to carry it around, but from a salvage standpoint, I don't really see anything in there worth grabbing. Alrighty. We got through that with minimal damage to everything. Okay, 2 days for the Jenner this time. Not so minimal. Alright, there wasn't really much left. I can try the ambush convoy mission, but yeah. I don't think I'm quite up to the head and a half, so let's go ahead and take one last look at the store before we go anywhere. Pretty sure there's nothing in here that I wanted. The engines are pretty much stock. I mean, there's some decent engines I wouldn't mind grabbing, but I've got some better ones in the inventory. Compact engine's not really going to help me much. Gyro defense, hand, improved jump jet, assault, unfortunately. Not the standard. The lower arm behemoth, which is just basically extra stability damage on the melee. Yeah. Dumbfire, LRM ammo. Oh, good grief. Reduced minimum range, reduced accuracy, but bigger payload, aka more destructive. But yeah, reduced range does kind of suck a bit. Let's see what we can sell off here. Angel Elysium's a $250,000 right there. C3 Slave, not as much. Yeah. 145. E2D4. Yeah. Kind of stick with everything else we've got just because might as well. Alright, navigation. Find me another world around here that's a one head. Because I'm actually managing to hang on with these pretty well at this point. TDM, SRM ammo, good on vehicles, hits tracks and wheels. Not true. But I mean, they're also implementing the tabletop rules, so basically a side shot on a vehicle has a very good chance of hitting the wheels. The BattleTech tabletop rules for vehicles are not kind if you actually use vehicles. You get one on the side and it's like, yep, that's gone. Okay, we got Terran Place over here. Welcome to Great X, where we have 2 moons, Y and Z. Yes, that's canonical. Oh boy, aren't Deadfire LRMs basically just a way to get SRM 20s? Yeah, kind of, pretty much. 17 days to get there. That'll be enough to get everything taken care of.
Of course now, Commander.
And let's also make sure Dr. Murad's working on something while we're on our way. Since she did finish up, we'll have everything done by the time we get there. Financial report 13, so I gotta make sure I don't overspend on cargo improvements. Yeah, structural replacement 30. High capacity power conduits in 30. Increased drop size, but at a heck of a penalty for the monthly cost. Doing okay on refits and repairs. The second mech bay might not be a bad option, but again, that's a nasty hit. I can't exactly afford it at the moment. We can grab, however, the upgraded lounge.
Sure thing. It'll
Woohoo.
take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Extra morale's good. We want extra morale. Also need that event that will let us have Paradise go spray painting the Argo at some point. It would be nice, so we could get rid of that rebellious stick. I know there's all sorts of stuff in the store that I could be picking up, guys, but then it costs more money to refit it onto the mech. They're rarer weapons. They require all sorts of special stuff, so I can't jump at everything that's in the store. Squire starts to be red-faced. Paradise is slacking off again. Oh boy. I got a split up and then did it over nothing. Infraction is infraction. If you stop mess. Alright, so Squire's doing this because he's a... Yeah. By the book. Yeah. And then Paradise, of course, is being just rebellious and dishonest. If I reprimand Paradise for slacking, he's gonna get pissed. I could... order Squire to knock it off, or I could address both shortcomings, which that really is a bit more reasonable. Paradise says, lost rebellious. Yes! Haha! No more bossing Paradise around and no more slacking. You are both better than this. Yep. Oh, you two got along just fine. What happened? Paradise is just tired of Squire getting all the praise from Darius. You're jealous. I want to take you down a peg. Sounds like you both have a lot to discuss and plenty of time. Yeah, okay. Squire has gained the honest. He's gained the honest trait. It's a shame that Paradise didn't get it as well. But he doesn't have rebellious anymore. Perfect. All right, clean that up. Second mech bay, while expensive, would allow Yang to work on more than just one mech at a time. You can work on 3 mechs at a time. Yeah, but I don't really need it. I mean,
I've got the financial.
that's what travel's for, basically. If I get any backups in the repairs, you just travel to another system and let that deal with it, basically. I need another mech bay at some point just to start having more active mechs on standby, yes. But at that cost, when I'm running this close and having extra morale quicker in battle, it's going to prove to be a bit better until I start getting the mech warriors up to some more training. Because boy, do they need it. Why would anyone give a damn about what Darius, of all people, has to say? He doesn't give intel. Okay, intel.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Careful, Commander. This looks like the prime spot for an ambush. It's the entire point of being on the map right now. Clippy looks at the mess hall and says, careful, Commander. That looks like a prime spot for an ambush.
I wrapped up that.
There we go. We got everything done. And we have 2 days left to spare on refits. Do I want to do anything? Probably not, because I think everything's in pretty good shape. We've got the improved targeting / faster Panther. Yeah, basically the Panther is on par, slightly slower than a Wasp. He's slightly slower than the Clint. He's faster than the Hunchback and faster than the Dervish. So, yeah, pretty good companion for those mechs, basically. Gives me some good close range or good combat options there. Happy with that. And not really much to do there. Ferrofibrous, ferrofibrous. Everything's refitted with ferrofibrous. And everything is pretty much set from a weight standpoint, so there's not much point in refitting any of the ECMs or anything to it. So we just let them continue on. Mech techs get 2 days off. His intel is usually stating the obvious, indeed.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Yeah, when I get to a point where I've got like, 2 or 3 mechs that are down, and I'm down to 3, but I still have a lot more missions I need to do, and I'm running low on cash at that point, that's kind of when I would be a bit more worried. Like if I get to a point where I need to have medium mechs, that's probably more mediums, or I start getting a heavy. Like I get my first heavy. That's probably about when I want to have that next mech bay ready, or at least start working on it. Because then you get more tech points out of having the mech bay than you will out of the most of the other repair options at that point. It's a much bigger boost that you're working with. The F7 Forest, or not the F7 Forester, the F7 Hollander, aka the Hollander 2. That's the one that's got the heavy Gauss rifle. Oh boy. It's 18 tons, but the heavy Gauss rifle is actually kind of worth it. It's a lot just to get one chunk of it, though. Stock Gauss rifle, heavy machine gun, medium pulse laser. Okay, so we can pick up one of those here while we're here. That'll come in handy. Small pulse, armored cow. Small pulse might be a worthwhile throw-in for that tag unit, but I'm actually kind of finding that tag unit useful right now, dealing with all these light mechs that we've got here. Another compact engine, an Omega foot, extra DFA damage, yay. You think? Not be a bad idea to pick up, honestly, but the double heat sinks are almost about more valuable than that. Oh god, they put shields in. Oh, oh my god, mech shields. That's evil. Oh man, that's okay. Just the heavy Gauss ammo that you might need. Actually be worth picking up the rounds that I can get while I'm here. Alright. Mech Warriors, how are you guys doing? Piercing SRM-3 probably because it's an SRM-4 but with modified warheads on it, so it has fewer shots per launch, basically, I think.
Waiting for orders.
Harvester's back in duty too. Yep. That.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Harvester's got nothing. You have finally leveled up. Hell yes. Let's give you a tactician, so I've got a third sensor lock backup.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
You're nowhere.
Something I can do.
Ah, Squire, you've actually got some points. Holy crap. Steady or better target? Yeah. Better shoots, please.
Confirm.
Quicker you guys can actually hit a target. Better off I am.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay, the mech warriors are doing a bit better now. Okay, good mix of stuff. Hold the line mission. Pay in or good salvage. Feel like a bit more on the salvage line, honestly. Let's take that Panther along. Hold the line mission. It'll probably hold up a bit better. Bring the Lost back over and give that to you. McWraith, you go back to the... Well, you go back to the last one. Harvester's back in the hunt sheet. It's all 5s and 6 for gunners, except for the Panther, which I'm okay with. We've got extra weapons to do it. So, tag unit. The guy that's going to move well with those units. Yeah, give that a shot. The really hilarious thing is when they throw a one-shot SRM launcher at you. It's like, excuse me, wait, you want me to drop 3 tons into a weapon that I get to use once? Yeah, it's a one-shot SRM-6, but I shoot it once and then I've got 3 tons of dead weight sitting on the front of the mech. Begin that mission!
Command interface initiated.
We shall hold the line. Oh boy, this one. Alright, well at least we know how to handle this mission properly. Intercept. We have additional support. They have point defenses. Excellent. But we've got to wait for the convoy. Alright, usual. Alright, first things first. Panther gets out there and
Reporting.
down.
Enemy contact.
The Wasp goes down there.
Moving out.
Confirmed.
And the Clint goes over that direction.
Affirmative, Commander.
That should be enough firepower to potentially stop those two guys.
Reporting.
Paradise, I want you to set up on the hill where I can swing you around quickly here. Where the heck are the other turrets? Oh, I have one Rack 2 turret, and that's it. Wow.
What's the plan?
Get down the hill. That's the plan, because Dervish and the Hunt Sheet are going to try to backstop all the crap that's going to try to come up it.
Aye, aye.
Taking the rare combat mission against Steiner. Or no, sorry, against the... Wait a minute, how is that a... All pro engineers that... Yeah. Oh, okay, he made it up there. Alright, that was... It was showing me the Capellan shop on the turret, but now it's showing me the Steiner shop. Okay.
How's it going?
Sure, you do you. Let's run you over here.
No shooting, just running.
We've got a flea. Yeah, that's not great. Fire starter.
On it.
The fire starter with him. LRM equipped APCs. Lovely. Was the right call to get a unit in there with direct line of sight and hold them up slightly. On Wasp. Beautiful. Survived. All right.
Ready for orders.
McWraith. We need a McWraith on the side, please.
Got it.
Because you're vulnerable from that side.
Confirmed.
Oh, I love that Panther. That's nice. She's fast and she's got exactly what she needs to kick some serious butt there. Hey, Flea just needs to be hit a little bit and we'll have that out of the way. Beautiful, and the APCs are giving me the hand on that one. Hello, friend.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Flea, yep. How's that leg?
You like that?
Would you like to try that shooting at the building thing again, sir? All right.
You have orders?
Let's pull the Dervish on up. Oh, we've got him down. Let's kick him a little bit.
Confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
That hit something good.
Pilot stressed. I wonder why.
Commander.
Okay, let's get you down here. Go.
Let's hit them hard.
Another place they could pop up is up on the hill, so I don't want to take the Hunchback down any further. Sometimes they like to come up along the hill ridge there. That's usually only if you've got the unit with
Standing by.
mechanics. That's only primarily if you're running a higher skull mission on this map, I believe.
On it.
Oh, that's a medium laser and a flamer
Solid
out.
connection on that one.
APCs get the spare. Unsettled. Yeah. Oh. Firestar's got his pair on him. That was a good attack. Very good attack.
Standing by.
Let's see. However, in your attack, you have neglected your other weakness as a fire starter.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Aside from the fact that you've also got a ton of whatchamacallits coming after you.
Hey, up. 10-4.
Hello. I understand you have a very crunchy torso.
Fun time.
I understand you have almost nothing left for weaponry.
How might I help?
Let's see if I can panic him. Fail.
Solid connection on that one.
Panic. Unsteady. Oh. Okay, hang on. No, you gotta stop.
Standing by.
Can I get... No, I can't. Alright.
Roger.
Sensor lock him to really make him worried? Oh, yeah.
Heads up, Commander.
Psychological
Got
warfare.
hostile contacts.
Okay, yep, they're coming up on that ridge. Alright, got it. We can work with that. There's more enough forces in the area to intercept from that area.
Let's do this. Coordinates received.
Come on. Seriously? He whiffed the entire attack? Okay, flamer crit on the one you've got left, or the two you've got left. And enough to knock him down. Thank you. I was hoping it was knock him down. Pilot injured. You're not going to bail, apparently. MVP going to the APCs and the turrets this time. Fine with that. That just freed me up to deal with these guys. Ah, the autocannon version of the Commando.
Receiving you.
Like support tank or a spider that has not moved. I am overheated. Well, I don't have any ammo to blow, so let's take that shot.
Aye, aye. Take that.
That ought to get his attention. Oh, they do have forces down at the bottom. Okay. Alright, all troops on top of the hill need to deal with those spotting troops. We're absolutely sure, because they're just going to plink me from down there. Frickin' light missile spam. Come on. You done yet? Done yet? Done yet? Nope. Ah, attacking the turrets, I see. These are also fully kitted out armor here for some of these.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Alright,
Ready to
test. You kind of have... Happy position here.
Up high.
Oh god, I'm maxing. Yeah, it's gonna have a ton of missiles on it. And they're pretty well armored too.
Here we go.
As for tabletop, it could also have a good amount of infantry in them too. Thank god they haven't implemented those yet. That's exactly what the Maxim is designed to do. Get inside of a base and drop infantry in it.
Awaiting orders.
Really good at that role. I'm gonna deal with you. Okay, crappy to hit. Slightly crappier. From the rear, but crappy. Up on top of the 20. We're going for a punch at a 60. What are they gonna do with the LRMs at this point?
I understand. Locked on for physical attack.
There we go.
Target's taking a critical hit.
This is a good start.
What's up, boss?
All right, Hunter, you need to get down here.
Location confirmed.
We've got Commando. You've got a Javelin, LRM-15, and a Commando 1C with the well, there's our priority target then. Start or ammunition. Oh, start will work.
Affirmative.
It's a Commando. It'll take massive amounts of damage regardless of what I use against it. Wow! He's immediately panicked the Commando pilot over there.
Commander.
Hello, buddy.
Here we go.
Maxims are tough as nails, unfortunately. Forget the heavy APCs, forget light APCs, forget hover APCs. Give me a Maxim and I am at home with those. Six more rounds that we've got to hold out. If we're lucky, he's going to bail. With one more good hit. Okay, you're firing on the Hunchback. I can actually live with that, but you are technically
Ready
also
for orders.
spotting. Kick will take care of you. And the heat. That's right. Fire on anything but the buildings, please. Yeah, I don't see much panic on his face anymore all of a sudden. Everyone's going entrenched. Going entrenched and hiding in the forest. And apparently all going after the Hunchback, too, which is kind of on the annoying side.
Minor, Commander.
Don't hit with that flamer. Don't hit with the flamer. Yes, perfect.
Skipper. Good morning.
How are you not dead? God, that thing is tough. I mean, the machine guns on that thing are nasty too when you get into the side arcs.
Yes, Commander.
All right. Need some fire support downrange. Happy to hit. Nice to hit on that Valkyrie. Even notice him hiding out back there.
Confirmed.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. What can I do with you? I can... Can't see him there, huh? Alright. Can't see him from there either. Got a nice side shot on him. Not really great on a jav, but...
Confirmed.
If you don't mind, please and thanks.
Affirmative.
Oh, that was the one I wanted to have hit. Nice.
That hit something good.
That slug just paid off. Come on, Mech Warrior, panic. Oh, come on, really? Alright.
Receiving you.
Still running hot.
Locked on for physical attack.
I got the model almost right, too, as well. Oh, ammo. There you go. That's actually a pretty good job on the Maxim
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
model there. Not... It needs to be a little longer, it kind of feels, but pretty good. Alright, Steiner's moving up. Reinforcing. 5 rounds left to hold out. Got turned into a basic brawl on the side here.
Standing by. Roger.
Shoot right into your side. If I could actually guarantee a hit on that location, please.
Confirmed.
Great.
Firing.
Wow, that didn't even get the armor, it seemed. Yeah, that or everything missed low. Looked like everything hit. 70% chance it should have torn through most of that and gone like 5 points left on armor at best. Good deal. 34 points left. Okay. Hey, stop playing around with the rack turret. He's panicked again. That man does not look stable.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Oh, you're giving me a back shot on a spider? How nice. Oh no, the Wasp is slightly overheated. Oh.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Harvester, let's figure out what we're doing with you here. We have a Valkyrie that is looking a bit on the tasty side, but I can't get to it. You've got a Commando that is definitely on the juicy side. You have a back shot on a Commando down here. Good firing position. Switch over to the cluster from there, please.
Here it comes.
Yep, that paid off.
Think I hit something good.
What's the plan?
All right, let's jump you back or down. Slight overheat. Great, not great. 46 on the lasers. On to here, I'm looking at 53. That is a better shot. Oh, especially from there.
Confirmed.
Drop the missile launchers because they're not going to help much.
I understand.
Oh, come on. Jip.
Damn it.
Jip. I demand a recount. Reroll. Dice were cocked.
Good to go.
All right, what are you looking at for? So, right arc. Right arc. Leave myself wide open here. See if I can attract some attention. Tank doesn't want to die. And pilot fails. Shit, there goes my bonus. No, there goes your mech, actually. You ain't getting that back. Apparently, Maxim managing to move twice, annoyingly enough. Alright, sure, fine, whatever.
Ready for orders.
Let's bring you in. If they run anywhere, that's bailed out. 43% on that versus 87. And drawing a little bit of fire from downtown.
On it. All weapons, go.
Increase the odds that we'll take him down eventually. Oh, come on. Who was oh, the spider's still up there, right? He's not going to be up there much longer. He's got to either jump or get off the pot. Granted, I'm sitting right behind him, potentially taking... Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to deal with him. And that'll take the last spotting unit up off the top of the mountain that can see any of that, hopefully.
Confirm.
Test 9, if you don't mind, please fall in behind him.
I'm rolling.
And it would be extremely appreciated if you could liberate a torso.
Through volume of fire. Bye-bye.
Indeed.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see, we got a Commando in the background. It's being annoying. Two, we've got Valkyrie, which is the bigger problem.
Roger that.
Gotta be asking yourself, do you feel
Reporting.
lucky, buddy? You really feel lucky?
Have no doubt it will be done.
Let's see. Happy. Very good chance to hit the damage reduction.
Firing.
But also potential crit. Actuator destroyed. Got a crit.
Scored a critical hit.
If that was a leg actuator, that'd be really nice. Is that a hip actuator? Come on, give me, you. Give it. Yep, that was the hip actuator. Okay, he's gonna be slow.
Standing by.
Let's see, we can afford to play around with you a bit more.
Coordinates received.
Hey, we finally got through the structure. It's still there. The heck is this thing made out of? An obtanium? Ow.
Damage minimal.
I mean, it's a commando. It's not going to do much to you. So, yeah. Damage minimal indeed. This blasted hunter will not die.
Getting the angle on me.
I'll gladly take it on the rear armor
That was a
because
big
I can
hit.
actually
Big hit.
survive that.
Receiving you. Position.
Come on.
Got it.
There we go. We got the ammo finally. Oh, thank God.
Vehicle killed.
Our long nightmare is over. That's the last of the vehicles. Ah, the hunch he can weather this. Which is right where it needs to be. 3 turns left on that. Actuator destroyed. The right leg is gone. It's going down. Bail out, pilot. Come on. Called shot, Centaurus. Get out of there. 15's critted beyond almost all use. Because he's going to try to get back up. He's chumble-wubbing it. And to move is one hex that he can move. Alright, let's get you someplace where I can actually shoot decently. 91% on that into the Valkyrie is pretty darn good. I'm gonna waste on a called shot. Let's make it count.
Engage the target.
Okay, we got an arm instead. Oh well.
Order.
Harvester, if you don't mind, and you're kind of in a sort of target-rich environment here.
Got it.
Switch over to the slug, if you don't mind.
Blasting in all weapons.
Goodbye. Valkyrie's got shit for armor, so
Hostile eliminated.
once you get past the... Actually, no, that was pretty good for armor now I'm thinking about it. I was holding up under a little abuse.
How might I help?
I swear I remember having shit for armor, though. Let's see. Do I just kind of sit here? Yeah, I just kind of sit here, actually. Now that I'm looking at that. Here. Ammo destroyed. Pilot is panicked. And move him on down.
Mech warrior. Show them what you got.
APCs will hopefully be able to finish him off, I hope. Yeah, 2 points left to Senator, so he's gonna go. Good salvage.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, can we... Because I don't want to jump into Spore Field, thank you. Come on down. Looks like you've got a little bit of a problem here, sir. Got a medium pulse in your back, so I don't have to worry about the cover. That hits. You're toast. A little bit of a waste of the tag, but
Target neutralized.
down to a commando with a medium laser and an AC-2 that's already in the close gunfight with a hunchback. I don't think Unsettled covers it in his situation.
Ready for orders.
Especially because the Hand of God is basically jumping down off the mountain here. Get over there.
There we go.
Put him under a sensor lock if you don't mind.
Got a lock.
Stressed, yep.
Yup.
Agreed. His stress levels are probably not great. Get into anywhere you can shoot from. Yes, I can.
10-4.
He's panicking.
You have
Good.
orders?
Get a direct line of fire shot. I figure that would be too good. Alright, take a shot from where you're at. 41% chance to hit.
Roger.
Take a little bit of a reduction in the hit chance, but a better position.
Yes, Commander.
Structure exposed. And 93 point melee. That relaxes the whatchamacallit, the autocannon recoil. Yeah, sure.
Moving to position.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't like that. Sit down, Junior.
Give them everything you got.
I think the APCs may finish this one. Nope. Will they? Will they, won't they? It's called shot. There you go. Pilot incapacitated. Good mission for salvage. Dang.
Mission successful.
Yeah, my choice of mechs off this one. Well, did they road cannons to the left of them, cannons to the right of them, and a big honking cluster auto cannon straight up there, you know what. Graham Collection's not gonna like me very soon. Alright. Oh my god. Well, I need one more fire starter part. I have the fire starter legit at that point. We've got a javelin that I could pick up most of the chunks of. A Valkyrie. It's not a bad... Yeah, an unusual weapon. It's basically an LRM, so an LRM and a medium laser. It's not great. It's better durability, though, for something that light. Any weapons we want to walk away with here? Aside from small laser. Potentially. Except I was thinking about the small pulse laser in place of the tag, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Tag's proven to be too useful right now. Let's grab javelin. There's 2 parts of that, and a chance to get the 3rd part here might work out. Did I get it? 1, 2. We got the javelin. That's not bad. Fire starter and javelin off that mission. AC2s. Okay. Some flamers and machine guns. Sure. Take it. Grab the engines. They should sell nicely. Yeah, true. I mean, if there's nothing else, I'll usually grab the engine, but I had a pretty decent chance of getting... Well, I knew I was going to get the fire starter, but a decent chance of getting another mech there, too. Now, I may consider doing the mech bay, if only just to get more mechs online and operational. I'm going to need a lot more money for that, because that is an expensive proposition. So, alternatively, I could get rid of something, but I don't really want to get rid of anything. Well, take it back. I could... I don't get the Endosteel back. I'd get the Heavy Ferro back. I'm thinking about that Heavy Ferro for the fire starter, honestly. And it gets us a decent selection of weapons back out of there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Wasp, but it is a bit on the light side and not very durable. So we are going to send it to storage. Go into storage and pull in a fire starter. Ready that bad boy up. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the return of Daka 2. The Electric Boogaloo. Come on, if you gotta have 2, it's gotta be Electric Boogaloo. I mean, it's like required. Internet tropes notwithstanding and everything. Strip all the equipment out, and let's see what we can do. So you come with a Core 210 by default. What can I do to improve upon that a little bit? I could give you a Core 240. That sounds pretty good. What does it give me for 6? And movement is now improved up to an 812. Okay, so we're talking cicada territory now. That's a good start. Heavy Ferro, absolutely, and max that out. Good. Durability is now significantly up. We're talking very heavily armored light mech territory, as always. In Delo, this is the BattleTech Advanced 3062 mod, so it includes a whole... It's kind of inaccurate to call it a mod itself. A lot of the mods that are out there are really more mod packs. There's just a lot of little individual stuff cooked in, so you've got a lot of what you'll see in this pack is a lot of what you'll see in BattleTech as well, but not quite to the extent that BattleTech is a oh god, I'm going to die kind of mod. At least this one we have a rough chance of surviving. I would almost love to give you a double heat sink system here. It's very tempting, especially the improved jump jets as well, if I could get my hands on a couple more of those. So the improved jump jets will actually keep the heat efficiency down. Yeah, jump heat, 9 heat. Because you're not gonna let me. Yeah, I can't mix. Let's leave those off for now and just go with the stocks. 2 and 2. 1 per leg. We're really not gonna be able to do much here, are we? 27 heat. We need the double heat sinks for sure at this point. Double heat sink kit is gonna cost way too much, but I think there was one here. Back engine heat bank, or I grab the heat bank instead. I mean, it's 1 ton, 8 points off at the end of each turn. I don't have much tonnage to throw into this. Yeah, double heat sink kit, but there's no way I can afford it without selling off a couple mechs. We could do. Sell off that purchase mech. Cannot sell mechs and mech parts. Well, oh come on. Well, sure, whatever. I think it might be doable, but let's figure out what we're doing for a weapons fit on this first. You have lower arm actuator in both arms, please, and actually, instead of putting those on, since they're already in most of these locations, I think this will actually save me a bit of time since I'm not technically stripping them out. Some of them might be technically replacing, but flavor, medium laser. Where's weapons loadout? Let's get that in place first. Support weapons, I've got 3 small lasers to play with. No, that will be 1. No, 1. Yeah, a small laser there, and there was a small pulse laser, but I'm worried about the weapons. And a stock laser. I don't really have a place to put those, but in the arm, so I'm actually better off the machine gun arrays, unfortunately. I could give you a light tag. I mean, it's only a half ton for that, so hey, why not? Alright, we got a tag in the right arm, and let's check store for support. Heavy machine gun, not really interested in carrying around the ammo for it. Pulse laser.
New weapon systems
Thank
available.
you. The small over in that arm, and the small pulse in the center. Which, yeah, we're down to a fractional ton at that point. So we do need to pull back a little bit of weapon, or armament here. Armor, I should say, not armament. Pull from the rear torso, ever so slightly. Should almost, there we go, 1 ton. Alright, what are you complaining about I'm missing here? 1 or more components on this mech are installed in an invalid location. Like what? There's nothing wrong with any of this. There were 2 arm actuators on here to begin with. Where's the or there it is. Just to compare the stock. Yeah, upper arm, lower arm. Heat sinks. The 3 jump jets are in the torsos. Heat efficiency on this is doing excellent right now. We're missing 1 heat sink. That's what it's complaining about there, I believe. You can have your heat sink. Yep, there we go. Heat It's annoying that they say it's installed in an invalid location when what they really mean is, oh, you just need to accommodate the extra heatsink you need for that engine. So, we're now 30 on a 23. Got one more ton to play with. Is there another medium pulse laser or a small pulse laser in there? Any chance? Please? Pretty please? No. Oh, just absolute shit. Okay. Guess I give you back a laser. I have a better laser to stick in there. I'd love to get you the medium pulse laser, but I'm not gonna be able to do that unless I weigh some good stuff here. So yeah, I guess I'll get the medium laser that you had here. Medium laser. Back to the arm. Now we're not so heat efficient. That's still not bad. 3 heat per turn. Or there's no point in getting the heat bank, unfortunately. Yeah. It's kind of nasty, but that's still a pretty decent loadout on that. It's not like a full Daka, but we're close. We're down 1 laser effectively because I upgraded the engine on it. But that's going to pay off quite a bit. Faster on the ground means more likely to stay alive.
Logged and noted.
All right.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Daka will be making its triumphant return next week on the stream when we pick back up, because it's going to take 19 days to get that done. There's no way that's going to be done time. We have very little time to actually do another thing. Let's go to the store. Or not very little time. There's no time to do another mission, honestly. We have some stuff we can get rid of, like the wasp. I don't think we're going to need that. Anything else high ticket that I can sell off? Not that I'm making much off of selling off anything right now, but I could sell off the Angel ECM and C3 slave pretty much easily. Drop the core 120. Since I'm not keeping a wasp around, I don't really need the lighter engines. I could dump some heat sinks. Ammo, yada yada yada. What about Dr. Murad? What are you up to? You are currently running the upgrade on the... You're upgrading the lounge. 3 days. Yeah. Fast forward through that, would you? Uh-oh. Okay, so hostilities are continuing in the St. Ives Capellan Confederation conflict. This is what we were referring to earlier with Sun Tzu being in the process of basically recouping all of the losses from the Fourth Succession War. So he's managing to strike back at the Compact. Things are not going to go so great for the Compact, unfortunately. I mean, basically, the St. Ives is a bit of an underdog, and unfortunately, because of where Victor is at this point, he can't intercede to help out the Compact. And Catherine Steiner-Davian, who is basically at the head of realm for the Federated Sons, sorry, the Federated Commonwealth and the Lyran Alliance, because the dissolution is there but not there, but she's seized the throne anyways, is basically turning a blind eye to it and not supporting the Compact at all. So yeah, it's not going to be good for the Compact, especially after the withdrawal of the Starleague Defense Force peacekeepers. So they predicted basically this is Victor's doing, essentially. He's basically, oh, well, I'm just going to hold them in here and they can do training exercises on these planets. So, oh, well, if someone were to attack these planets outright, well, then the Starleague Defense Force would certainly step in. It's very tricky what's going on here. So you've got a lot of stuff going on in the background in that conflict, and it's still unfortunately not going to end well. The poor Compact. Yeah. And it is a shame. Alright. One more day. Thank you. Engineering. I'm gonna need for that next mech bay. Ooh. That's a close one. More mechs. I just can't take all of them down is the other problem. The kind of have to balance these two out, actually. The drop size versus the extra mech bay. I mean, being able to deploy 6 would be pretty handy. That's the entire first tier mech bay. Adding this is giving me the +3 tech points, which is why I'm not bothering with any of this stuff. That's like 2, come on, out of that. 2, 2, and 3. If I'm trying to be really cost conscious, I'd be going for that. Do I do it? Because that is a huge risk for next time. Battle in the Badlands and recovery in the jungle. So those are pretty good missions. Then we're going to have to move. Not a lot of income off of those, and I'd have to max it out so I wouldn't be getting much salvage. But, hey, I'm not getting much out of the salvage right now anyways. 23 days to make up my mind and then be able to somehow transit to another system. Because I do have one more mech that I could obviously bring out of the storage. We've got a javelin here. Promise he's going to immediately come up and... yeah, no available slots. That's what I thought. Tell you what, I don't want stingers. I don't want fleas. Sell those off for scrap. I'm not really interested in another Jenner piece. Hang on to the Ravens. Javelin we need. The Commando... I might be able to do something with a lighter or a heavier engine on that. And an XL or a light engine mod, but probably not like that. That's what I need to get in the... I need to get that in the Firestarter. I need a light engine. And that will help things out quite a bit. I'm going to scrap the Commando parts, too, for some cash. Just so I've got that. And let's get Dr. Murad invested on that next mech bay. It's gonna hurt, but she won't have it done before the next meeting anyways. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave things off for next time. But thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next week. Same time, same place. Later.